good evening, everybody, and we're actually here on time. Something must be wrong. And smudge cleaning again. You might see me a bit clearer in a minute. That or you're fearful for your life. So, very good evening, everybody. I will just check who we've got in. Oh, pardon me. So, Jake was first in, and we've got Vector Levitt. Pete, Elf Junction. Hi, Grace and everyone, just in case I can't make it later. Hopefully, we see you in, Pete. Obviously, I'm not there yet, so it could be that you are. But I do appreciate you popping on. And hello to people that are watching this on replay as well, and to all our lurkers. Not sure if I can make this live. And Mav. Oh, and of course, Rob and Grace. Thanks. Hillcrest Hawk. Richard, hi everyone. Hope to drop in later tonight. So again, Richard, I hope we do see you later. Try again, hello. Pete, it did show the first message, Mav. So again, guys, on StreamYard, it only gives us comments in top comments. So if we miss it, do repeat. I know we had a few new people on the last one, so it'd be nice to see. I'm working on the A4 rebuild. Who else have we got on? And Paul Woods. RG Chains in the house. Emma Bar is open, says Gav. Very good evening, Gav. Hi, Locust from Paul. Mick Blizzard. Heidi, hi. Morning, campers. Hope you're keeping okay, Mick. So I've actually caught up amazingly. And Gary, Leicester Station TMD. I think we've probably surprised a few people that we're already live, and I've caught up with the comments. This won't continue. We know it won't. So how is everybody this evening? Obviously, this is the stream for everyone. Oh, and Northern Rails. Craig, how are you? Good evening, buddy. That's reminded me I do need to send him a message in a minute. Yes, so as you can see, we will be working on the church today. We did a little bit more on the members and patrons stream, so hopefully continuing on with that tonight. Now that a lot more of the pathway has dried, means that we can well, funny enough, Gav has actually just linked it. So I think the reason Gav, thank you by the way, has linked my Prescott portrait is I am there again with a video. Stephen B obviously did mention on the live stream he wanted to commission. That is finally started. I will be taking it away with me, so hopefully doing a bit more progress. Otherwise it would be gone a week until I can start it again. So I am taking it away with me, and hopefully, can't guarantee, but I'll have it there to at least try and start it. So hopefully it'll be more time lapse. It won't be a live for sure. And then maybe as it goes on, I can look at trying to get another live stream in with them again. Because I've only done the one on there, I realise. One, I literally started the channel up and life got in the way. So
no, to be fair, quite a few of the guys from here actually joined in that live stream, didn't they?
Yes, and that's why I did put on that video a big thank you to everyone that has popped over there. And obviously, if it wasn't for you guys, I wouldn't have been able to go live on there either. And Tim Maslin, very good evening. And Trevor Bill. Hope you guys are keeping well. Support our hostess with a mostess. Thank you, Gav. So, yes, I don't know if you guys will be able to see it. Probably not on this. But we are drawn up and ready to... No, this isn't working. I'll have to do it on the flat later. Probably best just to pop over there and then you will see it. That will be on there because I have made a start on it. Just before I start, I do want to get that picture of my favourite bit. I already have a favourite bit, although that probably won't continue. Yay, you're back on a Tuesday, only for the next couple of weeks. That is my favourite bit of it, it really is. So I've already got a bit I'm happy with, but so it might look a bit blank right now, but as I start creating it, that's when it really will.
Put that in front of the other camera for me to see.
I can do it in a second.
I'll try and sort it.
But then if you ruin it, do you want me to do it? Because then if I ruin it, it's...
I'm not going to ruin it.
Okay. Well, that's when you
My
go...
My life is not worth it.
No.
Besides that, you've got her in there, so
Yes.
I'm not going to...
I need to work on her again as well once this commission's done. No, don't bend the paper!
Don't bend the book. No, I wasn't. I was holding it
No,
over.
the book.
Don't bend the book.
Don't bend the book. So, I hope you're keeping all right, Brian. And Gav already beat it to me because I was distracted. A big thanks to everyone here. Shout out to our mods, our donators, the subscribers, all the gifters, as well as our lurkers. Big love from Rob and Grace, who appreciate every single support. I will give you that one, Gav.
Right, do you want to...
This is working.
No, you need to change the camera. Put it side by side. Or no, drag that over. No, you've done it wrong. Come here.
How did I do full screen? Oh, no, I've got it off again. It's just catching up.
Do you want me to do it?
No, it's coming back now.
Would you like me to do it?
No, because I want to get this. I should be able to do it. You drag it across, don't you?
Right.
Ah!
No.
There we go.
You can talk, you know. That's what they're expecting.
Yeah, I was just trying to get back to the comments because obviously I'm lost there. But yes, this is the trace. But we do officially have artwork underneath now ready for me to start creating. So that was, I was going to say that was 4 hours yesterday, and then how many hours today? I've been at it all day, haven't I?
Yeah.
So it's...
Well, to be fair to Stephen, he has been extremely patient, hasn't he?
Oh, he's been so patient.
And he has turned around and said, get out of the shed because it's too cold.
Yeah, he did tell me to wait until it was warmer. But obviously I had to go a completely different route anyway because
I'll put this up where the church was.
With all the detail needed, it just... I've got an A4 sheet in there.
I don't know.
Oh. But yeah, because of that, and having to do it off the old school tracing paper because it's for lines, I don't want to get the lines wrong. So where pet portraits, you can be, it's more random like the smoke of the train and then you fill it in such. So...
Where's this big basket?
So Ian Mellon, very good evening. Tim, I thought fill it in such. Tim, I thought you did a member stream on a Tuesday. So yes, usually we do a members and patrons stream on a week or on a Tuesday, but unfortunately I'm away from tomorrow until very early hours Monday morning. So there is no chance to fit the stream in any other day. So we did a patrons and members on Sunday, and then we're doing it for everyone tonight because this was a usual night. We thought, well, keep this for everyone. And next week is the same. It's going to be a stream for everyone next Tuesday because obviously next weekend we're at the wedding Saturday and then Model Rail Crewe on Sunday. So again, the live stream for everybody will be next Tuesday, but we have a few more days to play with for patrons and members to get their streaming as well. Not sure I'm going to go live with the drawing until after that though.
No, that's fair enough.
It depends. This one's changed for the weekend. Yeah, exactly. Give him a map because he is lost. Oop. Open stream. There's no stream Saturday. Thank you, Gav. Model Rail Crewe is first approaching. Only a couple of weeks. Yes, Brian. Only a couple of weeks for now, darling.
Should be back to normal by the end of June, shouldn't it?
But obviously the reason we got rid of the Tuesday stream for everybody was just that way to give back to patrons and members because to be fair, everyone's been doing that, but we've not really given them anything back. So that's when we thought we'll do that because then it's, you've not got it 2 nights in a row. And 3 times a week, I think, would be a bit much for us to do free, especially that I also need to fit the portrait ones in. So 4 streams a week would be a bit of a manic one. Hi, Vicky. Who's Vicky? I don't see a Vicky. Have I? Argument is incoming, says Craig. Northern Craig, Grace on the ball tonight. Not anymore. Looks sweet. And Paul, it's going to be 50 Shades of Grey. Exactly. Thank you guys. Awesome, Grace. That looks good. Grace been at it all day. Yeah. No argument here, just the bashing. Rob shared Model Rail Crewe. I can't wait for Crewe. Neither can we cannot wait so much. We're going to be knackered by the end of the day. But I think it will all be worth it. Take a bow. Why take a bow? I'll give you a salute instead. I see, makes sense. Would anyone like to know what's going in my waffle bag? The waffle bag. Because we're on StreamYard, do you want to come on StreamYard, Brian?
Yeah, that's not a bad idea.
It's up to you if you don't want to, if you're not set up for it.
Come on, Brian, come on StreamYard.
But if you want to nip on StreamYard, we can join you in. And then you can say it to everyone on there if you want.
Bear with me, I need to find the link.
It's obviously up to you if you do, but if you want to pop on, Brian, waffles. Oh, you're eating. Do you want to do it after you've eaten then, or do you just want to message it? It's up to you.
I've sent him the link. He can join in later.
No, but you have a bag of buildings waiting for you at my house, Brian. So yeah, I'm sure you're bringing a lot with you, aren't you, Brian?
You remember Jaws? One of the last lines in Jaws. We're gonna need a bigger car.
I just think of dun. And the train set shot as well. Gavin, you're on it with these links tonight. Give me 10 minutes in.
No, he's not. No, he's not. I beat him to it. I beat him to both.
Okay. Bri, just drop a message on here when you're happy to join then, darling. Because if we get started, obviously I might miss it.
I will embarrass dear Gavin though, just in case anybody hasn't seen the update. Not yet, or and if you haven't, why not? In part of the update, being as Gavin is in here and live, and we love you for it, genuinely, Gavin. In connection with StreamYard and video editing, Gavin is building us a computer, quite a decent one, so we can run StreamYard better.
That's fair.
We can run StreamYard better and then look into doing a paid subscription on StreamYard so we don't keep running out of hours, because obviously, unlike others who have an hour's stream, we tend to run for like 2, 3, 3.5 hours, and we run out of the 20 hours rather quickly. So, Kevin, thank you very much indeed, sir. Oh, excuse me. Been drinking that Coke too quick. Oh, excuse me. And again.
God, I've robbed time delay. Yeah.
Oh, is that what Gav said?
Yep. Excuses.
So I just praised the hell out of him. And he's told me to start off. Nice. I'm gonna make a drink.
Yeah. Okay. Sorry, I'm just dropping a message, guys. Grace and Rob is going to be in the 4K. Huh? What 4K? I'm confused. You don't want me in 4K. It'll break your cameras, break your faces. Time delay is a bugger sometimes. Yeah. Have you made sure you've clicked that live? Because I find sometimes it does that, but I don't know what this is set to. Because sometimes this is live, so I think there is a little bit of a delay. Not that bad, actually, I think. If I go, oh no, there is actually a delay. I've just seen me with the remote in my hand. Ivo, very good evening, darling. I'm saying thanks for the train set link, guys. Not a problem. You know us, we will support it. You know we've always been a top supporter of it.
What's
right? He's just saying thanks for the train set link.
No need, absolutely no need. I'm looking forward to seeing my mallard.
Yes.
Of Brian, and I'm looking forward to seeing the APT of Jason. Well, that's another bit of good news as well. Jason over at Barnabas Junction, I think he's doing it after Crewe's done and dusted. but Jason will be doing his lives again, and again going after what's his name? Live streams. Oh yeah, Mark Donegal Dad. So
Yes.
on a Thursday, it'll be going back to normal where you have Mark Donegal Dad, and then Jason running straight after. You need to catch up with the comments.
I am. It's in a box ready. Ah, nice one. How many boxes are you bringing to Crewe, Brian? So you're not going to have a layout there, but you're going to have that many amount of boxes that people are going to think you're having a layout, aren't they? Ooh. Yeah, that's not a good thing to comment. David Hinks, very good evening, darling. How are you keeping? Currently only on one box. Oh, okay, so you're not doing too bad then. Weird. The comment came up on the telly before it came up on here. Sorry, Grace, can't stop for too long. Got to go to bed early because of work. Stephen B, very good evening, darling, and thank you for popping on. I know you've already seen the start of your commission over on the portraits, so going to a train show next week. Oh, cool, Ivo. Which one? Anime Power. Good evening, folks, from Dan and Jess on Jess's YouTube. Phone's charging. Ah, you okay, Dan? I do like the name though. Anime Power and a doggy power, apparently. Yes. Or you missing mummy at bingo? Yes. Somebody wants attention. Hi, Grace. Not too shabby. It is NAF Virgin Internet, or is it feeds? Not so good tonight. I don't know. Is anyone else having issues? It's probably best to ask. Grace, repeat this, please. Jake says, can you ask him a chat if that's all right, please? If what's all right, sorry, Jake, I've not seen the first bit. It could be top comments. Hi, Grace and Rob. Just got back in from a lovely day out with Lexi in Beth Gellert, watching the stream train and walking by a river. I hope everyone is well. Oh, lovely. Did you get some pictures, Snowy? Oh, Snowy, if we shared you my portraits channel, because I may have started my commission finally. I bet somebody is quite tired now. A bi-monthly large one close to, I'm not even going to pronounce that. Ah, okay. Well, I hope you enjoy. A lot of us will be heading off to Crewe next weekend. No issues good on my side. It might just be you then, David. Have you tried clearing cache? Maybe come back in, come back out. Or if in doubt, do a speed test. You can just type speed test in your internet and that will also show you if your internet is just being slow. I'm guessing Rob's not in the shed with you now, Grace. No, what's up? What's up, Jake? Oh, and thank you for sharing my Prescott portrait again, Gav. I have done a video on there for once, and I'm not going to try and leave it months before I get back on it again, because we don't want that. So I think maybe I should try and start something tonight, because I know it took me ages before. I don't know what you guys think. Should I actually get started? What's the dog's name? Looks cute. She's Judy. She's a Springer Spaniel. Gorgeous blue eyes. You will see her on previous episodes. I think we once had her one week and then Time the next. And we've even had Morgan. I asked him a question. I wanted to know if it was okay to ask in the chat. Okay. No, he's making a brew. Brian is heading on now. No worries, buddy. That means I will come off the screen while you do for a minute as well. Found something. Nah, it's my rubbish Virgin provision. Not good. Have you got long left in your contract? I feel like this is for something important, guys. I don't know what it is, but a bit of plastic, but it looks too molded to not be something, to be honest. I have no idea what it is, but it looks like it is for something, so I don't want to get rid of it. Just a quickie. Wait, how is Mam? Mam is off at bingo at the minute, so depends if she wins or not, whether we know when we get back. But yeah, she's doing okay, thanks, Gav. Although that sent your message twice. Now run with a quickie. Aha! I see down in the basement. Do you want to come up from the basement? Yeah? Let me just... Oh, it is on mute, isn't it? So I'm going to add the lovely Brian in.
Hello.
What I'm going to do is I'll get rid of my cam so then you can go full, because the sound's off the other anyway, so...
Oh dear.
And then swap you over. But you keeping all right, Bri?
Yeah, I'm doing all right. I'm just trying to find
right.
the best angle. That'll do. Hang on. Step out the line. There we go.
Oh, what's that done? Irish Craig, it's not members this week because we are not doing a live stream on Sat. Well, Rob might possibly do one, but it's very possible that he might not. There you go. All eyes on you, Bright.
Hello. You can quite clearly see that I'm totally not prepared for this. I'm wearing my dressing gown. My
Very
hair's in a bloody knot. Yeah, so totally not prepared for this. Right. So what's in the waffle bag? Well, you're going to get a waffle, that's for sure. But I'm trying to hold my phone in a position where you can't see what's going on. Oh dear. Yeah, a lot's been going on with the layout over the last couple of months. So I do apologise to everybody, but I needed a holiday from YouTube. So yes, I've been working hard on the layout. But come Crewe, there will be 24 bags for grabs.
Oh.
Yeah, and in each bag there are a few items. There will be a cold beverage.
What?
Oh, you will see on Crewe.
I can't wait.
You will be getting a waffle.
Yay! All these promises for so
long. So yeah, Grace, I've already put one by for you at least anyway. So you and Rob at least are going to get one. So by the time the doors open, there's probably only going to be about 15 left. I promised Mr. X one as well, so he's got to have one.
I think as a partner, he deserves one as well.
Well, I don't know. To be kind of honest with you, Rob can only have a waffle bag if he gives me a big hug.
Yeah, I'm sure I'll make him do that.
Right, that's fair enough then. So yeah, so there is that. Of course, you will be also be getting something else in the bag also to go with the waffle.
Ooh.
So yeah, so I'm not letting the cat out the bag, pun intended. So I'm keeping tight-lipped, but I can assure you, Grace, you are most definitely going to be getting a waffle.
Yeah, but that means you're also going to be keeping me in suspenders, just like Martin is, waiting to find out what's in the bag.
He already knows. In fact, it's actually because of Mr. X. One item is actually in the bag. So yeah.
Oh,
just making sure you can't see what's going on, Ken. No, you're all right. It's fine.
No, I made sure I wasn't because of
But yeah, me and Mr. X put our heads together. For those of you who don't know, his name is Martin.
I meant Martin WC. Nick said when I said about the suspenders, I didn't realise Mr. X's name was Martin as well.
Yeah, there is a few people who already know actually. I know Anthony Dodge, for one, knows who he is,
Yeah,
um, and does constantly keep saying his name whenever the train set's mentioned. But Mr. X is currently on holiday at the moment, so we've decided we were going to take a week's holiday from the
yeah,
train set.
good.
So as of 14th, I think it is. Um, should have checked really beforehand, but I think it's the 14th of this month
Yeah,
that normal service will resume.
but you've got your
Um,
sale on, haven't you?
yeah, we do currently have a sale on that. That sale carries on into the end of June, and for anybody who wants to buy anything for the Crewe show, they can still purchase stuff even now. Um, and and I will put it to one side for them for when they get to Crewe, save them postage as well.
Brilliant.
Okay, so yeah, that's pretty much it really for now. The next layout update is on the 6th of July, so yeah, I'll be finally back again, and there's a lot to tell you. There's an awful lot to tell you. I've been buying loads of trains. I've been buying I bought a wagon. I bought a wagon.
Hey,
I'm just looking. I'm just looking around now. I bought some. How shall we put it? Some. Uh, how can I put this?
without giving it away.
Um, I have bought some questionable eBay stuff as well, which I will
Okay.
be mentioning also in the live stream. Um, Buying cheap on eBay isn't always a good thing.
No.
So even when you buy something that even being told that is slightly faulty, then when it gets to you, you find it's even more faulty than it was mentioned before. Fortunately, I can fix it. I can fix it. So I'm not really all that particularly bothered, but I've done it so that you don't have to.
Good.
Okay? So I'm proving a point here. Stop buying shit on eBay. Can I say shit? I think I can. If it's monetized, I do apologise.
Yeah, that's monetization gone. But no, I think this is the thing, isn't it? When anyone buys from your store, you service it, you make sure it's good condition before you put it up. It's tested. Well, like you said with eBay, you don't know what you're going to get. Where at least if you get the eBay, you fix it up and don't missell what you're selling.
I bought two items off eBay. One of them's fixed, thank
Hmm.
God. The other one I'm still playing with,
Yeah.
and it's currently I'm into it by probably about 4 hours of mucking around with it,
Ooh,
trying to get it to work. It works, and it just packs up again. So is then back onto the drawing board. It's it's on the table now in pieces, and
oh dear.
it is a lovely locomotive. Don't get me wrong; it's absolutely beautiful locomotive, but uh, yeah, it's trying my patience. Put it that way. Uh, but then on the flip side of that, I've also bought a very nice locomotive from another website as well.
Yeah.
A lot of you probably know it. It is known as the Junction Box. You can get some really, really nice stuff off the Junction Box. I do highly recommend them. Um, but yeah, if you're after like proper high end stuff at reasonable prices, go and check out not the Loco Shed. That's another one. Um, but yeah, if anyone's ever in Manchester, go and have a look at the Loco Shed because his shop is amazing. I tell you what, if you think Woodland Models was brilliant, you want to go and have a look at this guy. He even
Well,
makes you a cuppa.
Why weren't we friends 2 years ago? Because then we would have been in Manchester.
Yeah, well, next time you're in Manchester, go and look in.
Where are you? Oh, we're in the Model Rail Show.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. So, yeah, if you ever go into Manchester, a lot of people probably already know, but if you go into Manchester, go and see Jimbo at the Loco Shed, and I'm not kidding you. You're walking through the door, you'll be mesmerised by what he's got in that shop. It's a little bit like Rutland, really, where you look around, and you think, oh, there's another bit. Oh, there's another bit. Right. And then, you know, he comes over, he says hello, and then he says, would you like a cuppa?
Always a good one.
But yeah, yeah, always recommend anybody that offers you a cuppa.
Yeah.
But as you all know, I love my coffee.
So I will get to
Anyway,
comments in a minute, guys.
yeah, I can't see the comments, so I do apologise if anyone's actually asking me anything. If you are, you're mad.
Yeah.
uh, but um, but yeah, an awful lot's been going on here. So I haven't just been taking 2 months out. I've took 2 months out of YouTube just so I can concentrate on this. Um, I can't be done with videos anymore. Editing just takes way too long, way too long. I'd much rather do a live stream and that can talk to everybody in person then. Uh, and I do prefer the live streams to the videos, to be fair. But anyway, it's a pity you guys are only here for 2 weeks. I do miss listening to you guys on a Tuesday. Yeah, my Tuesdays are quite boring now. Um, but yeah, without giving the game away, there's not really a great deal more I can say, to be kind of honest with you. So yeah, I'm going to dart back off now. I'm going to go back into the chat, and yeah, and I'll see you all on the 6th of July, or I'll see you at Crewe, one or the other, or both. All right, thanks so much for having me on, guys, and I'll see you all soon. All right. Right, I think they might have gone up to make a cup of coffee. So, oh dear. Oh no, she's back.
Ah, no, the other camera disconnected. So I did reply to you when you just said about me.
Oh,
But it had done its usual flipsy, so we had no microphone. But thank you for
so,
joining.
yeah.
And it's good to catch up. It's good to see you. But go and enjoy the evening on your in your dressing gowns. And you never know, you might end up with a gifted membership because they seem to be happening a bit of a moment.
Oh, you never know. You never know. I mean,
No, you know.
I never asked for one. I'd never asked for one. I'd much rather be given to other people. They deserve it more. But anyway, I will leave you all to it.
See you later.
Yeah, I'm gonna go and make some coffee now. Right, I'm gonna disappear so that you can't see what's going on.
I'm putting you in the basement.
See you later, guys.
Bye.
Try and catch up with the comments now.
So, obviously now is a very big catch up with the comments. And so we've got Andy T. Yeah, brilliant.
What?
Andy T, evening RGJ trains, but evening RGJ trains and all in, but I'm not in because I'm doing my dinner. So I'm lurking in the kitchen with my headphones on till the smoke alarm goes off.
That's when you know it's cooked, isn't it?
Kitchen till the smoke alarm goes off and my dinner's done. Go off some people who can't cook, hey?
No, that's when you know it's cooked, is when the smoke alarm goes off.
Well, this is true. It's like the other day.
Yes. What? Wait, clicking it.
So, Dan, new update coming on Edlington Junction. Few locos and had its own Facebook page now. Oh, brilliant. That's brilliant news, buddy. So when if you pop the link in, I'm sure one of the mods can put it on there for you. I'm sure we can get that sorted. Irish Craig, I'm kind of messing around with a cardboard signal box by making one. Nice. I don't have the kit bashing skills, I don't. David Hinks, my first order of Model View figures arrived. Pricey, but the quality and definition is amazing. Always, there's a few things I've looked at. It's ice cold week old tea from Brian, says Irish Craig. And Gavin shared the Train Set Shop as well, the YouTube as well, because Train Set Shop is on YouTube as well.
Right.
Irish Craig, Grace, there is a item on the way. Rob knows what's in it. Can't say what's in it.
Oh yes, yes there is.
You know what's in it?
Yes.
How's that fair?
Because you have to open it on stream.
Oh,
On stream, on video.
that's me told.
Well, I had to taste Bloody Roger's chili on stream. Don't worry, it's not chili.
I was going to say, I wouldn't be trying it then. One of the things on the shopping list for next week is trying to get some couple of converters from Tricks Express. Is that the ones that make the like you attach to the train instead of it being the old style? It's like the newer style rubber around it. I can't think of the name. Sent today via post. Thank you, Craig. Obviously, I now won't see it until I'm back then on Monday. Maura, very good evening, sweetheart. Sorry it's a bit late getting back to you. Obviously, I didn't want to interrupt Brian with his little update there. So if you've just come in, head back about 10 minutes and you'll see a little snippet from Brian as well.
And I will say to everybody, stop apologising for coming in late. It's not that sort of stream.
No. Great service, Brian. Thanks. So yes, I'm looking forward to Model Rail Crewe, but also meeting a few, because we haven't met Brian yet. We were going to meet Brian at Crewe last year. But Brian actually ended up doing the different days. We didn't get to see him as a few other people. Questionable eBay stuff, that's prime YouTube material, says Ivo. Well, you never know what might appear on the Train Set Shop YouTube. You should keep it, Brian, as a reward for your efforts. That's Fred Loco. That's taken a lot of effort then. Buying online, sometimes a risk. I paid full RRP for a new Bachmann 4575. The box was a car crash. Thankfully, the Loco tip-top and one of my faves. It's a shame, though, isn't it, that you had to go through that? Okay, buying online, I'm just read the same comment. Matt, very good evening, darling. And like I said, I do apologise to people that have come in. We were just obviously there with Brian. Brian is going over to DCC. Don't let him hear you type that. Hear you type that? Yeah. Nora saying hello to everyone. Hermitage Road Pete, very good evening, darling. Thanks, Gab. I will sit and nurse for a bit. David Hinks says hi, Rob.
Hello, David. Good to have you in, sir.
Oh, here we go. RG trains due to an upcoming time-wise. What a chaos. Chaos for friend of Morph. Gavin has gifted 10 RGJ Trains membership. Thank you very much, Gav. So I can't see who that is. So we're going to have to get it up on there to see it because it doesn't tell us on here. Brian, I'm back. Oh, I can hear myself slightly.
Oh, that's this one.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, because you've...
I'll shut this one off.
I need to find it, that's all. I'm front, says Paul. Cooking is easy, never poisoned any woman that I have cooked for. No bother, Grace. I caught the end of Brian's chat. Tricks Express is a free rail DC system with strange wheels and non-standard coupler heights. Okay.
Right, I'll shout the list out. Right. People who've received the membership are Tim Maslin, Richard Swiderski, Stuart the Fish Whisperer, Trains, Kits, etc., Stan Carlson, Miller Time, Kevin Bradley, Beeman Gaming, and Irma Van Bull. So obviously some of you guys are lurkers. Feel free to join in to say thank you to Gavin, and thank you, Gavin, for ourselves for getting those memberships.
Thank you, Gavin. But it is nice to know that we've got someone. I appreciate not everybody always wants to chat, so it is nice to see people in there as well. The only thing I will say to lurkers is obviously with this giveaway that we're going to be doing once Model Rail Crewe is over, once the wedding's over, and once we've got into editing a little bit. Obviously, the usual way that we put the names in is people that have regularly taken part. The only problem with lurking is we don't know that you're there. So even if it's just a quick hello for the next couple of weeks, just so we know you're there.
Well,
if you want to be a major, it
to
means that you
to play fair. I think it's people that actually do actively take part.
Well, yes, but
Not
they
just-
also do comment as well. Some of the lurkers do.
No,
comment,
that's fair
so
enough.
we go through the comments as well. But I know some people aren't always up to chatting. Some of the names that I recognise.
No, that's fine. If they comment, if they comment on videos, it's people who are active with us.
But I know some of those that are lurkers are sometimes chatty as well. So,
That's fine.
but it is always nice to say hello because then we get to say hello back. Question from Jake. Hey guys, just a quick question. Has anyone's granddad or relative had any involvement in World War II or World War One? Should have read that the other way. I'm searching for some bits as pictures to do with badges groups. Sorry, can't think of their names. Have you also tried Facebook groups, Jake? Because you might have people with information on there.
Jake did contact me privately. I did give him permission to ask.
Yeah, he did say it. I was like clueless. But Facebook groups might help you as well if you're struggling. People that are like into that kind of thing. Grace is happy to have people who come late, and not early. Although Brian would have seen me dancing when he mentioned that I was getting a waffle, so I did do a little dance back behind the scenes. But as in Air Force, Navy, and Marines, if that's what it's called, I'm planning a little something and was after some help, mainly with pictures and names and what was there. Sorry if anyone gets it. I think people will get it, Jake. It's him. Yes, and more Jake passed away. So yeah, Facebook groups might be your best bet. You know, knowledge that's being passed on and people that have these photos or can point you in the right direction. Oh, if anyone gets offended by this, no one will, Jake. Not here. When you say groups, what do you mean, Jake? Knockers Lane, Roger. I'll be back from a long enforced sleep now, starting a new build. Metropolis and things to come underground. Diorama module. How are you feeling? Because last time, weren't you in hospital? When you last commented, you were getting your Ovaltine and on a ward. How are you feeling now, Rog? DC, says Brian. RF, Navi, and the other. RAF, Navy, and Army? Is that what you mean? Don't mind those a-holes who want to make snide comments about your channel, Grace. They just want to criticise everything you do. Yeah, and you know what we say to them.
Well, me and Craig have been having a private chat concerning the comments about revenue streams and all that.
Sorry, I didn't mean to caps. No worries, Jake. I had a feeling because you'd put RAF that you'd kept the caps on. Trix Express is somewhat comparable to the old Twix twin stuff from the UK. Oh, so our old girl that's on the free line. Wayne Model Builder. Hi, you too. Hi, everyone else. Not yet, Grace. Maybe that's a good one if you can't find the info, Jake. You'd be surprised with the amount of Facebook pages. So you can get in touch. BBMF museums such as Cosford and Duxford will help too. Oh, yes. They will have a lot of archives. That's another good shout as well.
Imperial War Museum, Manchester and London.
Yep, Gavin Fry. Free peanuts and crisp chips for munching at the bar. Don't be greedy. And don't double dip. I've added that one on, Gav, because I know the problems you've had with that.
Possibly. Oh, no, I don't think. No, it's not a good idea at the moment. I was thinking BBMF, but not a good idea to go hassling them at the moment. Big loss.
So, and by the way, before Gav gets it in again, a massive thank you to all our patrons, our members, our gifters, our donators, one time, multiple, everybody that is involved in the channel, and importantly, our mods like Gavin, who is usually on the ball more than me, and everyone else of our mods that are here on and off the lives. They're a big, massive support. We couldn't do it without them. By the other ones, you mean British Army? That's what I wondered. 633 Squadron, the Dam Busters, try looking for some of them. So everyone's there helping.
Don't get me started on that.
Jake, are they hot and spicy chili peanuts, Gavin, and chili crisps? Brian loves double dipping. Are you at the bar in your dressing gown? Because maybe we should start that look. I've been in a onesie before. Kevin!
I thought that was limited to Jason.
Double dipping?
No,
What?
inappropriate dressing.
No, Brian's in his dressing gown. He came on his dressing gown.
Oh, Jesus.
I'm still listening. But
I hope somebody screen recorded that.
Hope you're okay, by the way, Kevin. I'm still listening, but I have to do a bit of tidying up, says Maura. No worries, darling. Double dipping what, Brian? Well, that's the OnlyFans side. That is a little teaser for the next release video on there.
Yep.
Got to keep up. That's where we get, see, guys, it isn't this that we get the revenue from, it's the OnlyFans. That's how we're affording, you know.
And me and Brian have decided to up the prices a little bit as well.
You got greedy, did you?
Yeah. And we're also adding a section now, which is purely just me, and people can pay for me to keep my clothes on. So we actually figured that increases the revenue because you get loads of people wanting me to keep my clothes on.
Jake, did you get your AC 66? I think Crewe Durham Junction did.
There's a few that have.
A few have and a few haven't yet.
Yeah.
Oh, I did see on my dressing gowns.
Oh, and I get my watch back tomorrow. Yes.
Yes, you do. Hopefully I'll see it before I go.
Yeah.
Oh, what do you guys think to the WW Scenics announcement? They are not live tomorrow. We are being kept in suspenders for longer.
I think you are obsessed with suspenders.
Are you complaining?
Not in the slightest.
Exactly. So do you want to just...
When are you going to put them on? Not now, obviously.
How do you know I haven't already got them on?
Oh, you might have them
I
on.
might find out later when the red light comes on.
Okay. Got a spoon.
You want my spoon again?
Yeah.
Are you going to put the camera on then if you're going to...
Yeah, well, you wanted this filling out, didn't you?
Oh,
So
filling in, yeah.
So match that.
Oh, yeah, you might as well use that one for a minute. Bob's doing work before me. Jesus, guys.
I don't know where to put the camera.
Where you had it, but just remove the glue bottle.
Well, I'm going to remove the glue bottle, obviously, because I'll be using it.
Yes, I did create my Facebook page. Link is in my bio. All UK forces have their own museums. That's where you will find all the info. So yeah, hopefully the collective is helping you there with some ideas, Jake. Right?
Go to YouTube to correct chat.
Doesn't it start playing havoc with it though?
Give it a go if it starts playing up. There's something else. It's not directed at anyone. Had a chat with a couple of moderators concerning sharing YouTube links.
Sorry, I'm seeing some of the comments.
Rob is like Lyle. He's a tart. I've been watching. I am a tart. I'm quite happy being a tart. You know this, man.
And Trevor, Alexa, put the red light on.
Sorry, I didn't find a group or device named Red Light.
That didn't work. Yes, going back to mine, and again, this is not directed at anybody. Had a few suggestions about going forward with sharing channel links, and seeing as there is a few mods in here, what we're going to do is we would prefer if people didn't ask for their link to be shared. If anybody comes in, one of the moderators can go and have a look at the channel, and then it'll be down to the moderator to decide whether that channel's suitable for sharing. So basically, no more asking for links, but your link will be shared if it's suitable.
Yeah, the only thing is obviously, like Craig, Iris Craig had said, he did say at one point that he didn't want his sharing. So if you don't want him sharing, do let our mods know.
But it's down to the mods to decide whether to share it or not.
No, I get that, but Craig did request the other week not to share his for a while, didn't he?
No, that's fine.
Because obviously a lot going
Craig,
on.
I was going to say Craig's got a lot going on, bless him.
Yeah. So if you don't want it shared at that point in time, just let our mods know as well. Otherwise, they will be sharing it right.
And obviously, if it's something like a gardening channel, then
yeah,
that's down to them. It's their choice, but it's not really relevant to a railway, is it?
Right, I'm in, dinner done, smoke alarm neutralised, no fire brigade this time. I could give the Ramsey fella a run for his money with sausage, egg and chips. Oh, I love a bit of sausage. Sausage.
Lincolnshire.
Rob with the mask on, stripping for £1 an item.
No, they like I said, they would pay for me to keep my clothes on.
Gav loves hanging around for suspenders.
Gabs loves wearing suspenders. Oh, damn, I
Shouldn't have
wasn't.
told you. It's off stage. Right, let's try this again.
That's your fault.
We are off stage. It's not my fault. It crashed. I told you it crashed. It's not coping, so we're on top comments. Sorry, guys. Lip reading practice. So, Tim, I had no idea, Gross. I've not kept track to WWS. I do like the trees, and I'm thinking of ordering a couple more or waiting at shows later in the year.
Don't forget to use the code.
Yes, use our code. Oh, yes. Order online and use our code.
RGJT-20. Someone post it in the chat.
Oh, we got a will. Are you doing anything else on this tonight? Oh, is iMovie and that still being up causing issues?
No, it could be 2 seconds. Let's end everything. Force quit. That's why the fan's going. Yeah, just bear with us, guys.
So that's why it's not coping.
Oh, on Safari. Yeah, that's it. That might work a bit better now.
Well,
Like we said, this laptop, although it's only 4 years old, is useless.
Although signal as well, connection is unstable. So that's probably not helping either.
Can't get it into the into that because it's too short to reach over there.
Where's the adapter? It's not this one, is it? No, it's the other one.
That's the telly.
Are you looking for the... It's here.
Yeah, it's not going to reach. It's not going to reach, Grace, I don't think.
Oh, it's gone. It has gone, but
yeah, that's not
we need to get a longer cable then to maybe hardwire it in. Although the PC will be hardwired in, won't it? Sausages.
Yeah, but that proves that that cable's too short, so we'll need a longer cable again.
So how on earth was I using that for my before?
Because you had it up here.
Oh, I did, didn't I?
Whereas that cable's round that side.
That's why they keep telling me to take them off. Yep, you're the best earner on there. This is why I have you there, Bri.
I'm not feeling the love tonight.
That's the sound gone. So yeah, no sounds. Darren B Central, very good evening, darling. Well, we finally shut Rob up. Sound and vision gone. So yeah, I think we realised that Rob had edited my video for Prescott Portraits. He'd left it open, so that was still running in the background.
That's why the fan's going.
I did think it was rather loud tonight. And then obviously we had YouTube open as well, so that didn't help.
That's what happens when you have a 1.1 gigahertz processor.
Oh, it's better than my laptop.
Yeah, but StreamYard requires 2.1 of it.
No,
2.2.
sound effect gone. Rob doing IT stuff, screwed it up again. Sound. Lip reading practice. So yeah, sorry guys. Because I can see it, I kind of vision's still here if that helps. The sound went when Rob said, damn, I meant to. Meant to what, Rob? No sound. Is this the mime bit? Grace is mirror looking and not realising we can't hear a word she's saying. Exactly. This is a problem when you get behind with comments. David Hinks is back just in time. Damn, we can hear him again. Yay! Almost like my stupid headset at work that randomly decides to change inputs. Yes, sounds back. Paul, thank you for putting our code with WWS. So if you're first time buyer, please use our code for is it 20% discount?
20% discount on non-sale items.
On non-sale items. Well, sales and special prices in conjunction with any other offers, basically. Association Tim Gary, I can, but she's got jeans on. There were. Stanover, Captain Static, very good evening. I read lips, but didn't quite catch the winner of the 330 at Cheatster.
Is that Mark?
That was Andy T.
I was going to say, just make sure you don't read the wrong lips.
I don't think they'd be complaining at those lips.
Probably not.
I'll be back. I'm getting dragged out of the house. No worries, Jake. Rob, sorry about that. I was trying to let you know the sound was gone. Don't apologise, guys. We just both were in our own thing.
I'm getting fed up of hearing people say sorry. There's no need. Stop saying sorry. I'm going to ban that. I'm going to censor that word.
And Gav, thank you for putting my Prescott portrait again, because I now have started posting videos on there again with my first commission from Stephen B.
Yeah.
So it is a train. It's not animals.
Yeah, what would be really helpful if people didn't mind is go over there, watch the video, and just drop a comment on it, please.
So if people wouldn't mind, I'm going to shut this door because it is a bit chilly now. If people wouldn't mind interacting with maybe this next couple of videos, just to try and get me.
If you're not into drawing, it doesn't matter if you subscribe, but commenting on it would really help the video.
Just to get us back into the good graces of YouTube with that side, because I haven't posted since October, and yet I've had the channel a year. Either a fast process or a video until hardcore encoding. Rob, are you still interested in what I sent you? I can contribute something towards it, if that's a help.
Contribute towards what, buddy?
Soz, David.
David, you're not allowed to say soz.
That's why he said it.
Yeah, I know. We are mucking about, obviously, but we're really not a channel where you have to come in and say, sorry, I'm late. There's no need, honestly. You come in at 9 o'clock, you come in at 10 o'clock, it doesn't matter.
We can't see the other lips to read, Rob.
That's good. That's a good thing.
Only you get to see those lips. Just sub Grace. Thank you, Gary, darling. It's appreciated. It's just to try and get me back in YouTube good algorithms. If you guys are happy to, obviously, I'm not saying you have to, because you are here for our GJ trains at the end of the day. But I know, thankful to people who got me to over 50 subscribers so I could go live. And people did enjoy the live because they said it seemed to be, it's a different kind of pace. So they did quite enjoy it.
Right, do you want to quickly check that before I glue it? And I'll catch up with the comments.
What do I need to check?
That it's all right. Where are you?
Richard, very good evening. Arbin Rail.
The foot crossing, mate. That's entirely up to you. You know our attitude on it. We don't go asking for donations or anything like that. It's
Have you already
entirely up to
closed it?
you. No. It's entirely up to you. Jake says, guys, guess what?
What?
Paul Woods, there's going to be a sorry swear box at the moment. Rob owes 200 quid. What's new? What's new, Jake? Chris, I made a joke about 2 minutes. Good evening, all RB Rail. Welcome in, buddy. Hope you are keeping well. Everybody's saying hello to RB. But yeah, you know us. We're all chill. There's no need for sorries, and it's glued to there.
Yeah, I'm just filling in that little bit.
But there really is no need. We're so chill. And the bar manager, Gavin, obviously, he's thrown the peanuts and the chips out. So, chips? Crisps.
Yeah, he did say chips. I
Oh,
think
okay,
because
chips.
we do have some American friends, don't we? So.
But like we've always said, it's a bar, pull up a chair, enjoy the chat. Where are we? I filled this last swear box up, DCC in the dark side north. We'll have to get a new one, Tim.
Yeah, that's all good, darling.
Mark, I've watched new video, Grace, and left a comment. Hope that's okay. Brilliant, Mark. Thank you so much. Stop it. And you're not giving me a wedgie either, because you'll get one back. Can go half, and it's about 250. No rush, mate. Honestly, no rush at all. I know you've got more important things to deal with, buddy. No, there's no rush for that. I need to get that area sorted first, anyway. Jake, 100 what? Jake, 100. Jake, oh, I'm confused with that. Saying sorry. Grace shouldn't have said that. What shouldn't have Grace said, Jake? Ivo, holiday plan can go back to the original planning as the soccer BS isn't there anymore in August. Oh dear. I'll get this glued up then.
Yes. 100 watt. Shocking. It's a bar. Pull up a chair and enjoy the chat. Also, please refrain from throwing empty bottle at the entertainment.
Yeah, I've got bruises from the last time, Matt. I'm going to say it before they do.
That was just from Mav.
Yeah, I'm going to say I'm the entertainment.
I was going to say that's literally just from Mav. That's not even anyone else, is it?
Yeah, we love Mav.
What? Ooh. I'm confused here, Jake. And that doesn't take much, I realise, but please fill me in.
Pardon? Jake's not filling
I
in.
didn't say... No, I'm not going to say it because that's hobby.
Jake is not filling you in.
No, you'd say fill me up, not fill me in. Did you spray it?
No, I haven't sprayed it.
Up the top. Grace said what to me, saying, guess what? Oh, 100. 100 what? Who's going to church tonight? We all are in a minute.
David's in charge of that.
Or at the barman, Mav. So yeah, you and Mav really take turns, don't you? You're the gay couple behind the bar, aren't you?
I thought Mav was the only gay in the village.
Oh, I thought that. Yeah. Wait, who did you say, Gav or Mav?
Mav.
I thought it was Gav. I know it's hard because they both sound similar, but
yeah, but if we say Mav, if we say Gav is the only guy in the village, he's going to resign his post as bar manager.
That's your job, Rob. I'm good. Split screen church in the background. I'm literally going to put it on now because we are. How long have we been streaming? I don't even know.
Nearly an hour.
Yeah, so I should actually get to work. My glass is drying up and the beach is forming because he's taking ages to get me a refill. Went to the pub last night, found out that barmaids had the nipple piercing, also found out I'm crap at darts.
How did he find out that she had a nipple piercing?
I don't know.
I really want to know the answer to that.
David Hint's book of Common Prayer Evening Song. Is that where we're all headed for it? Are you
yep. David's in charge.
reading this even song then, David?
Of course he is.
Yeah, but we've got two vicars on the page, haven't we? So it's going to be a battle between...
David's in, so David's in charge of it.
And what if both of them were in? Then what would you do?
Then they can share.
Or would you flip a coin?
No, they can share.
Oh, okay. Gav, big thanks to everyone here. Shout out to our mods, our donators, subscribers, all the gifters, and as well as our lurkers. Big love from Rob and Grace, who appreciate every single supporter. Dan, was that because you missed the board and pierced her nipple with a dart instead? Beer cans are allowed if you buy all the beer.
I'm sorry, I have actually envisioned that in my head, and that looks really painful.
It does, doesn't it?
Would you ever do yours? Genuine question.
Hell no. Hell no. Would you do yours? Oh, you don't have feeling there. Would you do your balls?
No.
Right. I found out, Rob, about piercing because I was crap at darts. One presides and one preaches. Ah, right. That's how it works then. Is Mav singing YMCA, says Irish Craig. Now that sounds interesting, Dan, with actions and the Indian costume.
And with all sincerity, I'm sure David would agree that everybody is welcome in the house of God. We're not going to turn the channel religious, though.
But I think David coming here knows that. We definitely wouldn't talk like this in church.
No.
Martin Shipman, support your local pub. Not many
Martin
left locally
what?
now. Shipman.
That's not what it sounded like.
David Hink said, "Amen, bro."
I love David. He's brilliant. He is.
But I agree, Martin, supporting your local pub. We have one in the village and one being built, and there is still that support. But the village I grew up at one point had 4 pubs in. There's now only 1. They don't even do pub grub, and it's such a shame, isn't it?
Yeah, but what's being built, Grace?
That's what I said.
An Indian. So that's where we're going for a date, aren't we?
Yes. And they open. Well, you had your first pint. I would guess there was no piercing until the darts started, said Andy T. Gavin, could have been worse. You could have pierced a nipple while playing darts. It's a joke I've seen on Facebook, and since Bartalk has been deployed on tonight's stream, I developed that joke. Oh, I genuinely thought you'd gone to the bar last night. So anyway, I'm going to turn this off and let's head to the church.
Get me to the church on time.
I turned that off. Good job I didn't do here and just like flash Rob or something then, wasn't it?
You can flash me if you want. You have to turn the camera off.
Well, that's what I mean. It turned off and then came straight back on. So it's lucky I wasn't doing a woo. Because of course I don't do those things. So.
Jesus.
I may feel that on my bit, the Plangone area, Llangollen. Probably thinking like the Titanic, it may have done that, especially if Rob had video on his phone to look back at and laugh. Last night, Grace, I was in the Model Railway Club. Ah, okay, right. Do you want to come sit here?
2 seconds.
Oh, you're leaning on that, so I can't move the chair. I can't move for a minute, guys.
The pen picking man is going on a road trip.
Oh, yeah?
A massive one.
Where?
Through Europe.
Oh, yeah. That's when he said about the new car seats. Yeah, did you not pick that up?
Oh, hello. Here's the winner. Oh.
Oh, dear. Right, can I sit and start work on the church now, dear? Because
Yeah, you go.
otherwise the guys aren't going to see anything.
Oh, there you go.
No, I can't because I'm sensitive to it, aren't I?
It's dope.
Yes.
All
No,
skin-
let your mum. Because she loves her
Well,
stuff.
that's nice.
Anyway, I thought you weren't going to do the raffle.
I wonder if it. Oh, give you go and try that. Give Judy some love. Right. Anyway.
Yeah.
Oh, thank
You
you.
seem to have good luck at winning those raffles, don't you?
No, I never win raffles.
Maybe put it through the washing
Man's
machine.
won the raffle tonight. Oh, and earlier you said, no, that's gone.
No, 2 seconds.
It's not you getting married, but photography job on Saturday. Yeah.
Where are you on the chat?
I don't know. Can I look at this? Because
Yeah.
it's.
Me.
Oh, and you said
Gav.
once the wedding and crew out the way, Brian is in his dressing
Okay.
gown. We'll be back to Waffle Time streams. It sounds like you're finally getting married, so best confirm.
Come stand over here because the microphone's there.
Mum back home, share her winnings.
Hello, Dan. I didn't win.
And Gab said hello and what have you.
Hiya, Gavin. Never won.
She brought me cheese and onion back though.
You do like your cheese and onion bap, don't you? Where's my tweezers? Oh, blimey neck, I've done it again.
Right, so like I said, where are you in the chat?
I've caught up.
Okay.
Well, everyone's saying hi man now, but oh, where have I put that? Oh, up there. I think I am just going to
Gavin
grass that
said to
bit.
you, howdy, sweetie.
Hello, darling.
So yeah, I think I'm just going to grass this bit
Right, we
here.
got. Yeah.
What?
I don't know. I managed to put Dan's. Hi, man.
You love those cheese and onion babs, don't
I
you?
do. That's not bad, is it?
Yeah, give me a coffee.
Yeah, nice.
20 quid. Maybe.
No,
Dan,
it's-
Brian waffle time. I'm reserving my waffle bag now. I have to drink Pepsi Max. Yuck.
still lots to do.
There we go. Just showing. Look. That's just been
I'm
good.
reserving my waffle bag now. Hope you drink his Pepsi Max. Don't you have to say a certain phrase, Brian? To get the waffle bag. Okay. Everyone's saying hi, ma'am.
Hi, everybody. Hope you're all right.
How much is this woohoo you speak of membership? And what sort of dark web computer would I need? Oh, it's OnlyFans. Whatever you do, Rob, don't introduce karaoke at the bar. Couldn't take mad doing YMCA. Oh dear God, can you imagine? You imagine all of us after a good few drinks and the end of an evening. It goes south just on the chat, let alone if we're all together and have things like karaoke. Dear God, I say a prayer. Please, David, say a prayer for us all now. I think we need it. Right, so let's get the applicator out. So yeah, I have decided I'm going to do that bit of grass. But the great thing is once I've done that, that will all be clear to remove that then. So right, catch up with the comments. Brian, while you're here, so you have any spares for Flying Scotland Horby one? Drop him an email, I'd imagine, if it's to do with repairs. Dan, first come, first serve. Yeah. All good, man. Bless you. Craig, I could put karaoke kit my mum owns and the other 20,000 songs in the car to take to Crewe. Brian, can you send mine through the post? Says Paul. Never been able to do YMCA as I'm dyslexic. I tend to mirror it. Yes, a phrase, it's waffle time, don't say it, don't get it, says Brian. Sheesh, no damn, listening to Strangled Cats for 3 hours. Blue waffle time, Brown. Sheesh, what's this brown bag apart from waffles? It's a goodie bag from Brian. What is in it? Nobody knows. We will be finding out ourselves at Crewe. And I forgot to put this for a wash. Anybody find I forget to put their glue brushes in my wash? Or rinse or whatever it's called. And I've forgotten to do it again. I'll work for this little bit. Oh, and I've realised you can't actually see what I'm doing there. I'm going to have to let the TV change. Oh, how am I going to do this? I'm going to have to hold this here for a minute because I've started gluing now. Let's see if I can lift it up. And you get a downward view. That needs its leg out a bit more. Oh, I'm trying to be quick. I'm doing it with a stiff brush. Plenty of white stuff. But I don't want the glue to dry.
Sorry.
What?
Oh, I said sorry.
For what?
Chat with my mum.
Oh, I need to FaceTime my dad
Why?
because I want to see him in his
Well, you can't do it tonight, can
thing again.
you? I'm going to go back to YouTube so we can get the...
Yeah, it might cope with it
might
now.
cope with it now. We're just going to open another tab where with YouTube so we can get the live chat rather than the top chat. But if anything starts crashing, please let us know, okay? And I'll get back on the chat as soon as I can. So please bear with me, guys. I'm sure if there's any questions, the
Mods will help us
mods.
out.
help us out or answer it.
Oh, I dripped a bit. Oh, I dripped a lot.
Why is
Oh,
this,
sugar, I've done this and I haven't.
why is this showing bloody adverts? Shouldn't be showing out. Oh, crap. I've ticked the wrong thing, haven't I? If anybody's joined that it showed adverts before you could join, I do apologise.
We've got no waffle in here, have we?
No.
Because you used it all.
Yeah, why did I use it?
Ah,
To test your stuff.
yes. It's vodka.
Come on, you stupid thing. Live chat. Right, if anybody's
Oh, that's too much. It's too packed. Too
if
thick.
anybody's asked a question and I've missed it, please repeat it as always. No, it's
Yeah.
not, the computer's not coping with two tabs.
No, I didn't think it was.
I don't know why. Oh. Right.
So I stuffed up
I'm
here.
not
I hadn't taped.
going to go back too far. David, did you hear about the agnostic dyslexic food? David, I can't even read this properly. Agnostic dyslexic insomniac.
Yeah, that sounds like a mouthful. I'm glad you're reading comments.
Many Jake to Waffle shout Brian my behalf as I got Jake to last week. What were they about for the freebies they gave away and got him something. Sleep time here, so Ivo's shooting off. If I've missed you, Ivo, really sorry. Craig, get some IPA and leave it steep in and wash it in soapy water. Works a charm with hard brushes.
Oh, yeah, I just do it in soapy water and then it's fine. It's just...
Dave, laid awake all night wondering if there was a dog. I like that. I like that, David. That was funny.
Right, that should blend that in.
Gary's be right back. Mav, you don't know about blue waffle, Brian. Brian, don't Google it. Just don't
Oh,
Google it.
Jesus. You have nightmares.
Trevor Beale just bought another A5. This one is the last one of the class that I copped as a train spotter in the 1960s. Kingfisher. No,
Do you
Mav.
think
Yeah,
that needs...
Brian, do not Google it.
Rob,
what?
Do you think that needs any more grass or not really? Because it's only 2 mil there anyway.
It looks a bit patchy.
No, that's because that's going there.
Okay.
It's this front bit, I mean.
That's right.
See a little bit.
Grace said plenty of white sticky stuff, or sticky white stuff.
Well, yeah.
Oh dear, I just hope we never get to find out. No, nobody Google blue waffle if they don't know what it is. Please do not Google it.
We cannot be blamed for... Oh, it's too far away.
Trevor, do you mean A4? Andy T, if you're opening a tab, I'll have a lager, please.
I don't know. Is there an open tab tonight? Oh, it was only on...
That's down to Gavin. That's up to Gavin if he wants to put tabs.
But yeah, because they're...
Okay. Train spotter got hit by a steam loco. Did anyone catch his number in the book? Ouch. Grace, stop dripping on the live, says Jake.
I can't help it.
Mav, RGJ Train, tell Brian about blue waffle. He's never heard of it. No.
Ugh.
Oh, Gordon Bennett. Brian's gone up to Google it.
Oh, dear, Brian. Please, again, David, seeing as you're the one in charge here tonight, please say a prayer.
To everyone, I'm leaving the bar open, so put your IOUs behind the bar. I'm calling it a night. Love to you all, especially Rob and Grace. Until next stream, behave.
No, night,
well,
Gav.
And prosper. No night, Gav. You take care, buddy. Dan, what about Mav and Blue Oyster as a Google search? Yeah.
You don't need to Google that. You just need to watch Police Academy.
Yeah.
Right, I need to depart to rid of the ladies again. I think the cold weather's getting to me. It is colder out here at the moment.
It's not.
It is. Just because you're not cold.
You're a wuss.
I've been out here all day sat in it though, haven't I?
That's your choice.
I was kind of doing it for something.
Brian, the Blue Oyster Bar is ace. Yeah. So Grace has just popped to the ladies. Jake, find a way tampons work the best. Woof, woof. Wow, Grace got an 80s reference. Young body, old mind, mate. She loves the 80s stuff. And Gary's back. Craig, some of the older people from the olden days and the classic LNS, LNER, GW1, GNER, mainline locos, and get everyone seen. And recorded. I mean, I could do it personally. I've got no interest myself in train spotting, but I don't knock the people that do because it's a hobby. Mav, that's why she loves you, Rob. Old body, young mind from the 80s. Yeah, old body and a 5-year-old mind, mate. You know me so well. You'll have to tell her that one when she gets back, Rob. You'll have to remind me, Jake. Mav, I'll make sure there is a blue waffle just for you. Don't put that on your live stream, bro. You'll get banned. Jesus. I only ever Googled it once. It wasn't nice. I've just noticed Grace has just dumped the baby carriage in the middle of the graveyard area, and the mum's still sitting on the side. That's nice. Craig, don't knock the plane spotting or stobies. I love plane spotting. You see, other people will find that boring. But I love spotting planes, I do. I still want to go down to the Mac Loop and take the camera down there, take my 600mm camera down there. Hope the baby's okay. I don't know, actually. I do think that's a little unfair, isn't it? Maybe put baby up there somewhere so mum can keep an eye on it. The tampon, yeah, remind me when she comes back in, mate. Or maybe if you say the whole thing when she comes back in, and that way I can remember it. You guys know what my memory's like, don't you? Non-existent. It was a thing when I was at uni from 2009. If people left their laptops unlocked and they came back to a new background image. Or fraping. That was a big thing as well. Craig, next time you come to Dublin, Rob, I'll take you to Dublin Airport runway for the best shots outside the road. We actually did a job up in Manchester, an assisting job for a frontline crew. Thankfully, nothing serious. The patient was just being transported to hospital. But the house was at the end of Manchester runway. And whilst Grace and the technician were loading the patient onto the bed, me and the paramedic were stood outside the ambulance watching an A380 come over our heads. It was awesome. Jake, baby must be seeing someone. Randall Ellis said, welcome in, Randall. Hope you are keeping well, sir. And thank you for joining us. Ian Mellon, I love the 80s music. Yeah, I do. David, 80s music are the best. The only thing about the 80s was the tragic fashion and the big hair. And I was a victim of both. Mav, the best one was when they come back and someone had pressed the command controls button to turn the screen upside down. Yeah, I've done that. Good close-ups and jet wash. Nice. Randall's just dropped in.
Oh, hi, Randall. Randall Ellison.
Yeah. Mav, funny how the term fraping originated from Wrexham Uni whilst I was there. Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me. I've done it to Grace a few times.
Did you remember in Liverpool all the different ones you did?
Yeah. Oh my God, my knickers, I need to go and change them.
Yeah.
Big shoulder pads, huge shoulder pads, Paul.
And then like, oops, I did it again.
I saw 8 F-35 jets last week, low and slow, flying over Colwyn Bay. Sweet. Andy T, 80s was brilliant. I was a team with long hair and a train set and a BMX. Everyone hated the Tories. I'm 51 now. The only thing that's changed is I ain't got a BMX. Craig, for the layman, it's air blast from the jet engines. Yep. Right, Jake, do you want to say whatever it is you were trying to say to Grace, so she can hear it? What?
Oh no,
Brian.
it's getting cold.
A friend left his phone unattended once, so I ran all around the factory with it getting selfies. Oh, Jesus, Brian, when I worked on the track, my phone was always unattended and always nicked. So they would drive round when we were cleaning the track or cleaning the paddock, they would drive round with my phone, taking photos, and they actually challenged each other as to who could get the most. And because I had the iPad, the iPhone, my Mac, and I think a second iPad, I actually ended up with 128,000 photos. Jake, find a way. Tampons work best. Yep. Did you get that reference? No. Was it something Grace said, Jake? Paul Woods. I was mobile DJing in the mid-80s. Awesome. Remember acid house music? Oh my God. Do you remember the big white... My mum's in here now as well. Do you remember the white T-shirt I used to have?
Panorama.
With the big yellow smiley face on it. Yeah. We're talking about the 80s stuff. Randall Olsen. Hello, RGJ trains. Blah, blah, blah. Yep, saying hello to everybody. I remember the flower power days of the 1960s.
Yeah.
And Trevor, you know what they say about the 1960s? If you can remember it, you weren't there, man. Randall, figured I'd check in while at work. And why not, Randall? You go for it. You are more than welcome in, buddy. Craig had a Nokia 6130 slide-up phone, dropped it into a bucket of cement, and after a bit of cleaning, worked like a charm as if it wasn't dropped in. But yeah, I've still got a Nokia 3310, and I'm damn sure if I found a power charger for it, it would work.
No, night, Maura.
Night, Maura. You take care, darling. Oh, I'm with you, Jake. You were dripping, Grace.
Oh, I was leaking.
Yeah, that's why he said tampons work. But yeah, acid. Yep, acid. I loved that music. I really did. Mav, at work, all the PCs were back to back. When the guys opposite me went to the loo, I swapped my mouse with his and unplugged mine so he couldn't break out. Yeah, I remember doing that in school, mate. Putting my mouse on theirs and theirs on mine. We actually made a comment. You didn't move the lady, but you threw the baby onto the grass.
Yeah, she's had enough of it.
They were quite concerned about the baby.
Oh, okay. Just bad mother me then.
Yeah.
Where's the baby then? And then put it back on my path.
Dubbies.
Okay. It'll be easier to show on the screen.
There's the pram, but Grace dumped it here.
Cool, yeah.
And everybody was concerned about the baby.
So where's the baby on the pram? In the pram now.
Well, get out of my way. Sent urban email, Brian. You got elbowed in the chest because I was sitting here. Did you not?
Where are?
I don't know. There.
No.
Trevor, I vaguely remember the 1960s due to finding some of my flower power clothes years later. Awesome.
Did it set off memories for you?
I'll tell you what, whilst Mum's here, whilst Mum stood here, in the 80s, we were up in the Shetlands. And I was the first kid in the entire Shetlands who had a BMX. Yeah. Damn, if Grace is going to dump a baby at the church and make it part of the scene, then we should be in a basket at the church. No. That's no. That's just no. No, Dan.
We might have a funeral there, but
Craig, unplugged the keyboard a few times at work, and they call an IT guy that. I'll call an IT guy that the keyboard is not working. Plugs it back in and goes, "I 1D 10T3." Yep, totally agree, Craig. Craig, you're not a bad mother. You keep Rob alive. It's regularly injured from being shoved down the stairs, etc. Yep, and she did. King Julian.
I like to move it, move it.
You have to do that every time.
We've
Andy. Last year I found an old 3310 on top of my kitchen cupboard with a load of old phones. Turned it on and it had 1 bar of battery left.
Wow.
I can believe that, Andy. Hey, King Julian, I hope you're keeping well, buddy.
You sent us,
Oh,
but we can't seem to read it.
no, it's okay. I've done it.
Oh.
Is that baby Ruby Sunday?
Yeah.
Simon, how you keeping, buddy? Good to see you. Whose funeral? Just joined us. Someone is going to have a funeral.
Always Rob's.
Yeah, it's always mine.
Hi, Simon, by the way.
Good to hear. You've not injured yourself anymore, have you, King Julian? Yes. Hello, Si. Like I say, I hope you're keeping well, mate.
So who is going to Model Rail Crewe, by the way?
Yeah, actually, that's a good point. Just with a show of hand emojis. Put a hand emoji if you are going to Crewe or hoping to go to Crewe. Have you guys found that figure that's been missing since it was on the church roof? The Grim Reaper? No, not yet.
But if we do a funeral scene, then he will have to be at the top waiting. A bit more bigger. Window.
Door. Dan's going to Crewe. Brian's going to Crewe. Mab's going to Crewe. Simon's going to Crewe. Brian's going to Crewe twice, apparently.
Why not?
Mum's not going to Crewe.
Because they're not allowed.
Well, you would be allowed, except you couldn't get there. Not unless you want to unless you wanted us to pick you up at 11:30 at night,
Oh, yeah, thanks.
and then you pay for your hotel room.
Well, I was going to have secret.
Who's that down the right side of the church? Oh, it's just an ordinary figure, buddy.
Ordinary man.
It's Greece.
Craig took
I look like
him
a man
and came
now,
back
don't
to NBJ. Jake's going. Dan, if you do a wedding scene, there's no objection to the reefer being there either. Grace has already got her mind on what sort of scene's going there, buddy. Now, kind of look like Mr. Grimm from this angle. No, I get why you said it, but it isn't, sadly.
Who
We will
want him?
find him.
This one doesn't pick it up as good. It's on top of masking tape and
I'll read the comments out in a bit, guys. Get the Uber shuts up.
I'm hoovering it properly because I'm done with that area now. So I can properly create that thing with the tufts and everything.
Right, let's try and catch up with the comments again. Simon, been busy today. Been chasing a Class 45 locomotive between Chester and Crewe. Womanek. Gary, headphone warning. Craig, well, you're reading the comments and Grace cuts across you. Damn, Grace, no headphone. Grace always cuts across.
I did say.
Now, the answer to the missing Grim puzzle appears right in front of you.
Oh, I've missed a bit.
Simon, sucks to hear no headphone warning.
Man wants to go what?
Headphone warning.
Please don't for a minute.
Oh, I
Grace,
need to.
I don't care. I don't care. Well, yeah, just please. Wait, just a minute. Let me try and catch up with the comments. Where are we?
You miss one of me there. But
No one will see me unless I let them.
let's get set.
I did see Euro Phoenix and DRS 37s today. Dan, if man wants to go to Crewe, Rob, I could always come and get her. Once a Crewe, can join you guys and travel back with you. I'm already expecting to pick 2 others up, just waiting for them to confirm. Paul, Rob's hair just gone up the Hoover. No. Unfortunately, it looks like I can't make Crewe. No, I know, mate. You have a genuine reason, and that is total priority, mate. We are gutted that we don't get to meet you, honestly.
But family comes first.
Family comes first, bro. There's always another day. Say again, Rob. Say what again, mate? I missed loads. King Julian, yes, I'm going good. I'm keeping well. That's good to hear, buddy. Mark and Gutted, just looking forward to seeing you. Venison Central, no. Ben's chasing what night? Oh, Ian Mellon, night, buddy. You take care. Thanks for joining in. Mum, do you really take that from your son and need to slap and drag him to his room by his ear? No, Grace does that to me. Can you take over the clients for a bit? Otherwise, I'm going to
just curiosity, but Grim isn't under and inside the church, is it? The church been lifted a few times. No, already church you see everywhere after. So God knows where he is. I just hope I haven't hoovered him up. That is my worry. But Craig Durham says his one likes to appear and reappear. Did say that at Chester State as well. Yes, Simon, and some tankers too, I think. Got to be careful how I word this, but poor person standing outside the church nearly got sucked up. Yeah, I realised after. I was like, I'm off now, guys. And then I Gary Darling, as she dragged him off there. Who's been chasing what? Huh? I wouldn't worry, Brian. You're not missing much. Righty, it's bedtime. Good night, everyone. Night, Tim. The what is a class 45 between Chester and Crewe. Brian and Simon, that was a test train along the North Wales coast. Glad you know more than me. So I'm just going to do a quick headphone warning because we've caught up. Because I still have missed a few bits. Then at least I can get this scene done. Night, all great hanging out with you. Early start. No night, David. At least I've not got an early start the rest of the week. Yes, I do. So I'm with you on that. I've got to be in the golf course by 7:15. So, well, 7 o'clock, really. If you look at the time. So I don't do mornings. I'm not looking forward to it. Whoever invented mornings is the spawn of a walking devil. So that's how I feel on mornings. Rob is usually my alarm clock. That's the thing I miss when he's not there. So, Leamington Station. Graham, who is chasing time. Yeah, I would love to go to Crewe show, but ain't going to happen. Too close to something important a couple of days later and got a lot of trouble coming if I do. No worries, Craig. It's a shame. Maybe next year. Because the real Grim is inside of them. David, I saw, didn't I? And I, Mav is AFK. Oh, yeah, it is Graham. I'm getting there slowly. I can see this church, going to this church sucks. And we are back with comments, but until Rob is back, obviously, I don't want to start something and then miss off you guys. So, Mark, you do make me worry when you say stuff like that. I'm only a message away if you want to chat seriously. I know you always put yourself down, Mark, and a lot of us, it bothers us because you put yourself down too much. I've possibly missed the thing here, but blimmin' woman and their hoovers, usually when the football's on, the blimmin' hoover comes out. Nothing like getting loads of work done before 8 a.m. No, I'd rather do it overnight. I am a night owl through and through. Very much so. Although, like I said, it just shows it on the TV. Trevor, your comment isn't showing on the top chats because it's not come up on there. So I definitely need to try and keep an eye on the TV. Wow!
I do apologise. That was me.
You're blaming me.
You always get the blame.
I
Leave
think
it open a bit.
I think it'll-
I'm going to say blaming me, and
Right,
yet
where are you on the comments?
I'm trying to get it done on there because, like, Travis didn't come through. So Brian sent you an email. Rob knows why and what would happen if I do has been there before. Yeah, no worries, Craig. Another Dan, I replied. So
Someone sent me an email.
you're caught up. No, Brian sent you an email. It's Dan talking to Brian.
Right, sorry.
Keep up, will ya? So
No.
I can put my tufts back now.
No, that's, yeah.
Hopefully these are in their forever home now.
Harris Tweed, welcome in, sir.
Very
Good
good
evening. Hope
evening.
all are well.
Hope you're all keeping well, darling.
Good to see you in. So does Susie, Rob. Have I missed a comment again, Jake? Sorry if I have.
That's what I'm trying to keep on
Of
there.
course, a standard working day used to be 28 hours long. Yeah, tell me about it. Not another. Yeah, it's all right. Don't worry. It's just me getting mixed up. Sorry, Brian. Thank you for the offer. No, I know. I had that one on because I was doing some work back there. No, wrong one. Oh, Alexa, turn off the shed light. Rob, if you send me a PM with a PP.
Huh?
What?
A PP?
I'll message you now, mate. I'm trying to catch up with the messages as well. Harris Tweet, usually catch up whenever I can, no problem. Jake, get the blame for everything. I always get the blame for everything.
No, we know that, Harris. Just saying it's
No,
lovely
no,
to see you, darling.
No, you're getting mixed up. You're getting mixed up.
Usually catch up whenever I can. 'Cause I
Oh,
said
right.
it's-
Yeah. No, it is good to see you. That's all right. Dan, 1.7 billion years ago, a day was 18 hours long.
Oh, where have I lost that blooming tuft now? Oh, fun. Oh, it's on my jumper.
We've been blessed with the purple tweezers, says Simon.
Yep. What I might do to fill it in, I might put another flowers there because that might look a bit odd otherwise.
Oh, right. I'm with you. Sorry, Craig. I'll drop your message in a second. Dan, I will look when I can. I'm very busy this week. Brian's always busy. He's run off his bloody feet. You need a holiday after a holiday, Brian.
So we do need to look at.
Oh, no, don't close the player. Don't close the player up. Because I need... No. No. Go away, you stupid thing. Oh, yeah. Where are we? Trying to find something.
Have you found it yet?
No, I haven't found it yet. I never find it yet. Yeah. Craig, I will get back to you, but please remind me because I will forget. Thank you, Brian. I don't mean to be like it. It's just how I am sometimes. Yeah, we get that, Mark, but end of the day, you're a long-standing part of this family, and you always will be, buddy. And we think the world of you.
Oh, that is.
I read it wrong. What did I read wrong?
Harry. Oh,
You're not allowed to swear on this stream.
I didn't. It was Brian that actually came in and swore.
Drunk woman on the church path.
Yeah.
Should she be in charge of... The baby's been thrown into the middle of the graveyard.
Yeah, because she's drunk.
And now she's drunk. She needs to be...
She was drunk anyway.
Grace missed a bit, says Craig. Map. I go to the loo for 5 minutes and I come back to a murder. Right, when I get a minute, my first thing to do is run my new loco. Good man. On the edge of the footpath. Actually, you have missed
Yes,
quite
I
a
did
bit.
say I'd be going back over it.
Jesus, yeah, you can see it.
I did so.
Apologies for swearing. It's okay, Bri. Don't worry about it.
I was only taking the mickey, darling.
Harris, are you going to put the whacker plate on the path? You break your ankles. Hey, that's not a bad idea. See if we can 3D print a mini whacker plate.
What?
Whacker plate, you know the ones where it slaps the ground and slaps the. Next door was using it, wasn't it?
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
I'm with you
that's a
now.
whacker plate. Can you see? No, you're more than welcome in here, you know you are. Careful. Come right back up onto it, put your back into the back. Careful. Put your back into the back of the chair, that's it. Yeah, next door was using a whacker plate on his garden because they're doing it at the garden quite nice actually. And I used to use them on the track when we were doing fixing the potholes and things.
I like that.
What are you doing with the bench?
Painting it.
Or is that why the woman's drunk on the floor?
I might go with darker brown because that
Oh yeah, that's a bit light, that is, isn't it?
it looks lighter on the screen than it does here. It is a bit darker, but
Yeah, it needs to be darker again, I think. Mouth is Scottish.
I like the Scottish people.
Mouth's laughing. Whether woman's feet need more stones. Yeah, Paul, she needs to go over it all. Grace will need a whacker plate when we're all under the patio. Yeah, very true. Matt, I wish I lived in Scotland. It's an amazing country, mate. Valley's 56. Chris, welcome in, buddy. Hope you are keeping well. Dan, man, find somewhere comfy to hide when jump scare Grace. We need more scare clips for Grace compilation video. Yeah, unfortunately, we can't do that.
oh! It came out on me. It's not white stuff, it's brown stuff.
Brown stuff.
Really not a nice
Okay.
idea.
Grace is now squirting brown stuff.
Yeah.
Matt, I'd be having a permanent from listening to all the Scottish women. Okay. TMI. Roller Grace made drunk over the woman. Oh, Jesus. There's some sick people.
For God's sake.
Do you want a hand?
No, I'm okay.
What are you trying to do? Apart from the fact the legs aren't fixed in.
Yeah, because one of them's... No, that's too low.
To the loo. Yeah, please.
Yeah. I've got brown.
Too much information, says Simon. Yep, I agree. Grace, go to the loo. Yeah, she needs to after dripping all that brown stuff. Excuse the unsteady screen for a minute. Close enough with the brown stuff, squirt, but we need a wider angle where we see the facial expressions. Yeah, yeah.
Really? If that's what you're into, I'm sure you can find it online.
Wrong channel to go looking for that, mate.
And it ain't on OnlyFans either.
Nope. Mark, evening, Chris. I hope you recovered from Alan's recent visit. Craig, could use that for rusting. Yeah, that's very true. Map, okay. Should I change it to be I'd be walking like a tripod? That's a bit of a safer thing to say. Yes, Map. Jake, what? Chris, well, I've got class 59, number 18 to the taste of people Hornby one I had. Sweet. Nice one. Mark, new knickers, please.
Got any?
She might be going commando, Mark. You never know.
Yeah, it's quick enough there.
Earthquake in North Wales. Oh, yeah. Tell me about it. Yeah, this camera angle's absolutely crap.
You put it there, not me.
If I put it up here, that might help.
It's a bit too much that way, isn't it?
No, that's all right. I meant for that mini screen she did when the paint squished out too much. Is that any better, guys? Can you see a bit more now? Now, Scottish women think all willies are wee or small.
A wee willy.
We really want to go into town. With his trousers to stay down.
Thanks, Mav. You've started Mum off. No, not Mav, Brian. And I sincerely apologise when that may have offended, but now you've that image stuck in your head and there's nothing you can do. Yeah, cheers, Mav. Love you too, dude. Thank you so much for sticking that disgusting image in my head.
What's that? What's that?
Oh, can we have loads of emojis for Tammy and Ray?
Hey guys.
And it is Ray in the chat. So let's spam this chat with emojis, please, guys.
Hey Ray, sweetheart.
Hiya, Ray. Hope you're doing well, buddy.
Hiya, Ray.
Let's see loads of emojis, please, guys. Come on. When you put the acrylic rod back, this second one, put a tap on the camera. Maybe there's a helicopter cam. Looking for a modern 3746 back on the Cura scale and emojis. Thank you, guys. Spam us with those emojis to welcome Ray in, please. As I said, it is Ray that's chatting. And I know Tammy, you can hear in the background. She normally listens in. So, hiya, Tammy. I hope you're doing well, sweetheart. And Snowy, I didn't realise you were in, darling. Hello,
Yeah, she was
sweetheart.
in. They've had a lovely day today at Beth Gallop.
Oh, nice. Keep these emojis going. It's nice to see everybody doing it because, you know, Ray is very, very much part of our family. Oh, hi, Hermitage Pete. Did I miss Hermitage Pete coming in?
No.
No? Oh, sorry. Yeah, so Jack, not ignoring you, buddy. It was just I wanted loads of emojis for Ray and that. So, Ray, what are you up to tonight?
Or today.
Well, today, I should say, yeah, with your part, yeah. What are you up to today, Ray? Is your mum cooking again? I did, Rob. That's actually a better camera angle, Ruth. Jake, there is someone who prints NEM sockets. We'll see what I can find for you.
Now my brush is covered in lemon brown stuff.
Yeah, talking about printing things. Obviously, Gav helped me reset this 3D printer up. And he was after a tray insert for his 3D printer, but his printer was too small to do it. So we actually printed one for him, and he's going to have that handed over to him at Crewe. He's hoping to get there. If not, I'll have to post it.
I think so.
But we were actually watching him last night. We video called him, and he's building some amazing models. Also, Jimbo not in tonight, or Jason.
Jason's manic.
Jason is absolutely manic with Crewe. Because obviously we've got what, less than 2 weeks now.
Yep, it will all be over in 2 weeks' time.
Jake, no, I don't need them. I'm just saying I'm after that kind of logo. Craig, this stream's gone down the toilet. As always, Craig, do our streams not always go down the pan? No, you dropped that, Chris.
It's a bit late, isn't it? I dropped it 5 minutes ago.
The poo hit the fan, says Simon.
Oh, yeah.
Craig, Facebook groups ABCD and the Model Railway Trading Group, Jake. Ooh, I might have a look for them. Chris, got a Metcalf engine shed and a Pico diesel shed. So I'll be building stuff for the first time for a while. Oh, nice one, Chris. Are you going to do any videos for it? I must admit, I wish I'd have gone for the Metcalf engine shed rather than the Pico one. I think the Metcalf one looks far better.
No, I like the one Jason's got.
Oh, the one Jason built's bloody stunning. Mythbusters busted that theory. Which one? Remind me, Brian.
I have brown fingers now. It's not as nice as white fingers.
And apparently Grace has brown fingers. You're supposed to wash your hands after you've been to the toilet, Grace. That's actually a good camera angle, Rick. Sorry, guys. That has hit. Yeah, pa. Oh, I'm with you, Mav. You shooting off, mate. You look after yourself, buddy, and thanks for dropping in.
No, night, Mav.
There's one option, Jack. The older models can usually remove the outer bogey, get newer spares of the bogey outers, and they should have them pockets. Oh, yes, Brian, I'm with you now. Sorry. Chris, I'm going to do videos, but I have to get my layout running without problems. I have 3 points need replacing. I'm shut myself for the price of 3 locos. Toodles. Look after yourself, buddy. You take care. What's brown and sticky? No, not a tree, but Grace's fingers. Everybody saying good night to Mav. So yeah, Ray, if you are still listening, buddy, what are you up to today? Are you in the train building or you're in the house? The price of building a layout with second-hand points. Yeah, we've had lots of second-hand track, but the points we bought are new.
Because the ones we had were.
What? I thought there was no live. No, Timber, we did say the Tuesday one would be open to everybody. Could have said gone down the crap. Oh, yeah. Say it without the shut, because it wasn't meant to be there. But yeah, Timber, we did say the other day that we were going to do open live to everybody on Tuesday evening, but
Same as next week as well.
Chris, I did the opposite. The Flexi track is new. Oh, I don't use. I don't like Flexi track anymore, except very short bits.
Well, if we got track setters, it's a different story, but we didn't even know they existed.
No, we didn't. But thankfully to the subscribers, we managed to correct the mistakes. Glad the engine shed arrived okay, Chris. Gosh, the amount of innuendos will flow now like a flushed jacks. Jake had the same confusion, Timber. The members live for today was moved to Sunday, just gone, and today was free for all pile in the pub tonight. Yep. And Gavin very kindly put crisps and chips and nuts out in the bar, wasn't it?
Oh, he called them crisps as well. He said, I think he put chips for our American.
Yes, thanks again, Brian. Bargain. Yeah, can one of the mods please drop a link into Brian's shop and also a link for Model Rail Crewe again, please. We do need to keep pushing those two and show them our love. Timber, hi all. Excuse my tardiness, but someone does not communicate.
Oh, we did.
We do, because we did say it. We did say it. Timber, train share. Thank you very much, Timber. Much appreciated, buddy. No worries, Chris. If you got a Crewe, you can save postage if you want anything. Yeah, that's a point. The link that Timber's put up is Brian's. Obviously, a lot of you already know Brian's shop. If anybody is going to Crewe and they want to say something, say on postage, Brian will be bringing items to Crewe if he can find a big enough trailer. Jake, want to see something beautiful, Rob? Jake, if you send me any more nudes, I'm going to be sick. Simon, link to Model Rail Crewe. Thank you very much. Timber, I'm going to come over there and sort you two out. Yeah, when you do. When you get a ladder, mate. You're a shorty like Grace.
We'd have to drive over it first.
And Mr. X, of course. I do apologise, Brian. It is Mr. X and Brian's. Chris, are we going to Crewe Air train tickets? Awesome, Chris. Be great to finally meet you.
I can go down there for a minute.
Yeah, Jake, I blocked your messenger for sending me any more photos because you're just sending me weird photos. You did say it, but YouTube been on the wobble for a few weeks where it doesn't always show where you have notifications for posts or videos or lives, not just RGJ ones, but other channels too. Yeah, YouTube's gone blooming stupid. It really has. Jake said, I'll have a look in a bit, Jake. Simon, still need to book my ticket for Model Rail Crewe. Get it booked, Simon. You're on phone or tablet, whatever it is now, get it booked. Oh, Timber, you missed Gav gifted a 10 membership pack. Yes, Gavin, for those that missed it, Gavin very kindly donated 10 memberships for the channel tonight. Chris, I met Alan Reynolds up at Junction on the weekend. Much ale was drunk.
Yeah, I had a feeling.
Timber, just printing gifts for Crewe. I'll be giving out goodie bags better than Brian. Ooh,
Oh,
challenge accepted. Andy T, you need to be careful with old points. If they're going to be in an awkward position, try to fix filthy bastards. So to protect the new points are laid. So the second 8 can still cause. Yeah.
Oh, Timber, does your goodie bags include food though? Because Brian's includes food and drink.
Mark, I have slightly older Batman Class 55 Deltic with any M couplings if you're interested at all, Jake. Dan, can I please reserve one now?
Again, Brian might tell you first come, first serve.
Yep. Jake, I'm in love with it, and that's a first for me, especially with it being a diesel. Timber, got a free gift of membership up for the Monday Club. Oh, nice one, Timber. Yeah, we don't ever expect people to give memberships. We really don't. But it's always appreciated to us, and obviously always appreciated to those members that have received them.
And it is totally random. It's not a choice thing. It's random.
I have an idea for a gift bag review live from Crewe if I get both yours and Brian's along. Mark, you got me on Facebook. Please send me a picture. Timber, your goodie bags can go in mine too if you want. Take a run at it, Brian. Do you fancy taking over the comments for a bit? I need to go and get my tablets, please.
Can do. Can I maybe just get this one painted up?
Can you just... I need to go and get it sorted, guys. Please. I'll take you 2 seconds. We're up to date anyway.
Take a run at it, Brian.
No, we've already... Yeah.
Okay. Is that a yes?
Go.
I ain't getting involved in that. So Rob's just nipped out for a minute sorting his tablet. So I am back to the comments. So I have got one bench down there drying. I think it will need a second coating. Chris, where is Alan now? I wish he had one of those live trackers. That would be cool if we could see where he is. I can't remember what app it is, but not sure if you've got you on Facebook, Jake. Is it BR Green Livery though? So I don't know if that's good to you or not. And I've got the hiccups again. But yeah, does anybody know where Alan is now? I'm just gutted he missed Normandy because I know he was looking forward to that. Last I heard Timber, he was in Newtown. He said he wanted to investigate Mid Wales. Lovely. That's actually where I grew up with my holidays. Mid Wales. We used to stay in Llanjigog Wells. I can't say it, but Newtown was where we always went to shop. So I hate hiccups. So do I. Especially when it's, you know, when it hurts you because it's that powerful. See where Alan Butler is via tracker so we can learn from Chris and Hyperbooze if he's nearby. How was both your heads after? That's the question. Andrew Shortbread Express. Hi, RDJ Trains and Chat. How are you this evening, Andrew, darling? Don't send certain parts of your male anatomy. No one wants to see that. But you wouldn't complain if it was female anatomy. It will more than likely get repainted if I can get somebody to work with a body. Hopefully you will contact me and we can meet up. I believe he is coming Wrexham way. Alan's in between me and Timber. What, right now? Apparently he has 2 locos for me. Oh, that's lovely. Oh, and there, like Mark said, from what I can gather, Alan headed towards Mid-Wales. I know that he wants to visit Snowdonia at some point on his way up. You're not in my Facebook group, Mark, I think. The key to good running is test, 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 and test. I enjoy that part of the journey whilst track lane and testing functionality, but I guarantee the only bit that will play up later will be the track. I'm a cider drinker as a rule, so my head was a bit fuzzy after the ale. Oh, dear. I bet Alan was fine. Alan was going to email me about coming to meet, or maybe he's going to spend a couple of days down there. I don't know how long he's spending in each place, because I think he's planning to end up at Model Crewe, which is 2 weeks away. So I'm guessing he's doing like a slow journey. Bits that's a pain to get to. Yeah, or Andy, like us, you suddenly get new rolling stocks that doesn't run because you never had anything that big before. Time for me to go. Got work in the morning. Night, Brian, darling. You take care, and thank you, sweetheart. Thank you for joining us as well. You know you are welcome anytime, especially if you've got a sale or any big announcements for like the shop or anything. So always feel free just to drop us a message and we will make sure you can get on, as long as we don't use up at StreamYard hours.
Sorry, I had to get the tablets of what I've been doing today.
Yeah. Email me a pic of a Mark. I said about female pictures. Have I got you talking now?
Well, if there's any nudie female pictures, send them to me.
So don't you remember going live on YouTube, streaming downtown centre with a traffic cone in your head claiming to be a rocket, Chris? And you're blaming me out. I thought that was a normal night out. Yeah, Brian's already said he's signing night. That's his like seconds.
Simon, how's the shoulder?
Yes, you can give him an update.
Oh yeah, for those that were interested, obviously I've been off now for 7 months and it has done my nutting.
God, tell me
But
about
today I was back in my workplace getting proper assessments for like moving stretchers and chairs and an hour's driving assessment and everything like that.
Was it an hour you were out for?
Yeah. No, he did a proper assessment.
I suppose with the journeys we take.
So I've been cleared to go back to work. I'm going back to work just a couple of days a week to start with, because even the doctor said I've got to do a phased return. But yeah, start back next week.
There's somebody who needs compensation of Haribos.
But thank you very much for asking, Simon. That's much appreciated.
I think a lot of people have been invested in your recovery, haven't
Oh,
they?
Craig, no, Grace, that's going to get you into trouble with the girlfriend. Those pics and the slap in the face and some accusations. Grace doesn't mind a girl coming here, do you, Grace?
You wouldn't mind.
And I don't object in the slightest. I'm not bleeding stupid. I know I'm lucky.
No, they were saying about sending male pictures, so I said, oh, if it was female, you wouldn't complain.
Great news, Rob. Yeah, it's why I was a bit keen to get the tablets tonight, because
you are a bit
sore. I am sore after doing what I've done today, because obviously it's things like moving the stretcher and getting the carry chairs and things like that. It's something my shoulder hasn't done for 7 months.
And you've not had physio for a few weeks.
My physio's been over for quite some time. I've got to go for my initial gym consultation tomorrow to get this strength back in the shoulder. Dan, good news for you, Rob. Stops you going to the shed and pushing your F40 around making Nino sounds.
You know what might help you? One of the exercises for rowing machine, because it's pushing with the...
Well, they had a skiing machine up in Penrose, and I loved doing that because it was...
They've got it.
It was gentle, but it was a good exercise. Simon, that's great news. Thank you very much, Si.
CrossFit.
Timber, I need to put Tim's scale on the back of my benches. Don't forget to drop a link to yours as well, please, Timber.
And if you want to come on and talk about Tim's scale,
Yeah, if you want to come on and talk about Tim's scale and not turn your camera on, you're more than welcome to. Or you can turn your camera on if you want, which you wouldn't do anyway.
Brian's been here on in his
Yeah,
dressing gown.
Timber, if you want to come on for a little bit. Yeah, ain't the truth, Grace. I started with the old stuff in the 80s, got all my clearances sorted, one blooming wagon, and said, no, I ain't having that. I'm going to clip the scenery.
Oh, no.
Dan, Alan sent me a photo earlier of Trevor Basin on the canal in North Wales. Trevor Basin? What's it? Keep an eye on the comments just for a sec. I'm going to Google that.
Timber's put his link. What about representation of a brass plaque on the back of benches, Timber? Glad you're on the mem, Rob. I'm sure Timber, like he created with my hospital beds and clipboards.
It's the Ponticelli Capital.
Ah, but
Llangollen, Mark.
Oh, I'm missing a leg. I'm missing a leg out of this.
Yeah,
one.
it's Llangollen. The Trevor Basin is below the Ponticelli Aqueduct.
I think what I'm going to do with this one, because I am missing a leg, is I'm.
Chris, glad you're on the mend, Rob. Thank you so much, Chris. And look forward to meeting you in Crewe.
I'm still going to paint it up because if I don't give this a second layer, I can dump it somewhere as an old weathered bench. So I might as well still paint it.
Not lime scale, not sea scale, but Tim scale. Trevor Basin is Wrexham. Yeah, I didn't realise that at Timber. I did not realise. He said he wanted to go over the aqueduct. Oh, the aqueduct's brilliant. You've got to have a good head for heights. You really have. Because it's like, it is a sheer drop. And one side, obviously, you've got the canal basin in it. And there's no fence the other side of that. Craig, we were talking about getting sent inappropriate pics, Rob. I'm all for inappropriate photos, just no more of Jake's nudes.
Yeah, so he said about my males. So I was like, well, you wouldn't complain if it was female.
Well, no.
Exactly. So men complain about getting male, but as soon as it's female, it's like, no, come and give it. That's double standards, that, I think.
I've had it before and I wouldn't say no to having it again.
You could have your gay doctor and nurse after
Oh,
you.
Jesus, God, no.
He was a consultant.
I don't give a crap that he was a consultant. I ain't that way. Nothing against him, but I'm not.
Sorry, 2 gay nurses, because we're missing out our dear Ollie.
Give it a crutch and name it Aileen. That's Ray Burtleson. Hello, Ray. How you keeping, buddy? Don't say that when Susie's in the room, Rob. Are you being questioned now, Jake? What photos are you sending, Jake? Why are you sending nude photos of yourself? Mark, all right, Rob. So he's near North Wales. And I know he wanted to see the aqueduct, but I couldn't remember which one it was. I must admit, I'd not heard of Trevor Basin until I'd actually Google mapped it. Ponticelli Aqueduct and Trevor Basin Visitor Centre on my doorstep.
Ah.
Oh, we'll know when to call in for a coffee next time we go down for a photo shoot. And we do need to go back down there, don't we?
Yeah. Do you like this slightly not perfect look?
Oh, God, yeah. Yes. Because it's been outside and weathered, isn't it? Is the camera okay for you guys? Are you able to see what Grace is doing?
Except right now.
Except right this very second. He's near the Pico shop too. Sweet.
Ah. Where?
No, don't go in the Pico shop. You'll be spend.
Now, which box did
Ray Burtleson. Hi, Rob and Grace and gang. Just listening while doing chores. No worries, Ray. Glad you joined us, buddy, as always. Needs moving up a little bit. Is that the camera? Right. Okay, Mum. No, night. Sleep well. This fan's still not turned off, is it?
No.
Andy T, I ain't sending no nudes. I've been warned about that by the judge. Oh, you as well, Andy. Yeah. I was warned off doing that. She's already gone, but thank you very much, Dan.
We've got green on there, so let's see how this turns out with a brown on top.
Green? What?
Benches.
That bench does look nice. Oh, Grace, that's below the belt, says Craig.
I'm going to try with a brown, but if not, I might have to get the white out.
Green what?
Bench, I've only got green ones.
It mightn't look too bad, to be honest, if it's got a bit of green showing through, because it might look like mossy mould sort of thing.
We'll see. It's just the other one, the leg's
I meant
broken.
Daypole shop. Oh yeah, it does need. Yeah, I see what they meant.
What?
The camera does need moving up a touch, especially when you're painting.
All right.
No, it's all right. Just trying to get you into the centre of the screen. There we go.
I wouldn't want to sit on a mossy bench.
Wouldn't want to sit on a mossy bench. No. You get a wet bum. Daypole Limited is a railway manufacturer based in Chirk, Wales. We should get down there sometime.
Yes. Well, we need to go that way anyway, don't we?
Mm.
I enjoyed Chirk Castles, where I part of the WRC stages as well.
Yeah. Brilliant swap. Bargain seconds. Look, really, Timber? Oh, we definitely have to go there. Ray Burton, I have one leg shorter than the other. Works great on walking hills clockwise. Craig, best shot is the Huddersfield Field Canal. I'm watching the TPE Northern trains flying over the Stainbridge Tunnel on the Pennines. Oh, that'll be the one Simon drives them, won't it? Daypole used to be owned by Linden, who sold it and bought Hornby. Timber, are you a haggis, Ray? I don't know what it is this time. It's not overly warm. It's got plenty of air getting around.
Maybe it's because of all the power it's taken. It's just got it on as a...
Probably StreamYard that's making it do it. Reservoir sheep are like that, Ray Burton.
I thought it was Reservoir Dogs.
Oh, yeah.
I need to get a little tiny caution wet paint sign.
Yeah.
You wouldn't see it though. But you could always have like a fake sign there with scribbles on and then paint it out like a person, as if they'd been sat on it. Oh, I'm going to do that actually.
What's that?
I think in the town.
What?
Like get a little square on there to say like caution wet paint. Have the markings out like a person sat on it, and then have the person standing up with their back looking towards the bench, and then the paint colour on the back of their jacket.
Oh, yeah. Could do that.
I actually like that idea.
Everybody's vanished. Nobody's talking. Alan is having dinner and a beer in a pub, Trevor. Oh, Alan's having dinner and a beer in a pub in Trevor. RMG Rumcorn. Hello. Are you new to our channel, sir? If you aren't, I do apologise, but if you are, welcome in.
Did I just get painting on it?
If I want to book you too, how far book can you go into the future? Jake, drop us a message. It's not an issue. You lock in a date, and that date's locked in for you.
No, I haven't got it down.
That's an interesting idea about the bench. I haven't seen it on model layouts. Erdlingham Junction, Dan, welcome in, buddy.
Yeah, I've just thought about that, to be honest. Is his phone charged up then?
Right, I'm in the US and don't know why. Haggis is a Scottish delicacy. Right. RMG Runcorn, yes, you're new. So welcome in, buddy. Thank you very much for joining us.
Do you?
Welcome into our streams. You might find them a little bit weird. We're a bit non-PC and we're not always chatting about trains, but there are, train-wise, there are some very, very knowledgeable people in here.
If you would like to share your name, please do, because I have a list, just so I think it's nice if I can call you by your name. But if you don't wish to share, that is not a problem either.
No, reservoir sheep have 2 legs shorter, so they're upright on the side of a hill and flick knives and woolcoats not to be messed with. When I was in Scotland last weekend, 1st to 3rd June, did try haggis for the first time, just a spicy black pudding. Do you know I lived up there for 3 years and I never tried it?
You've never had haggis?
I've never had haggis.
It depends. I had it at Burns Night a few times, and
Alan is nearly always in a pub, Timber, but it was nice. Timber, according to some sources, the wild haggis left and right legs are of different lengths, allowing it to run quickly around the sheep mountains and hillside, which make up its natural habitat.
oh, I don't know. This looks kind of bronzy.
Yeah, just drop us a line, Jake, and we'll sort something out.
Right.
And I'll pass you on to the correct Facebook page and website as well. Yes.
That looks a bit bronzy now, doesn't it?
It's okay. It's fine.
You wouldn't like
Wild haggis. I'm trying to talk. Wild haggis, given the humorous taxonomic designation Haggis scotius, is a fictional creature of haggis folklore. Said to be native to the Scottish Highlands, it is comically claimed to be. The source of haggis, a traditional Scottish dish that is in fact made of the innards of sheep. RNG, thank you. You're welcome in. You're welcome. And some of us know nothing. Isn't haggis the second most popular food in Scotland after deep fat fried Mars bars? Chris, haggis is a dubious thing. Jake's message, I'll have a look later. Simon Train, still need to try a battered Mars bar. Grace, you tried one, didn't you?
Yes, several times. I like it. I like it a lot.
It's illegal to import haggis into the US.
Really?
Yeah, it's a meat product, isn't it?
Oh, yeah. But considering how much they put in meat and things over there.
Timber, I'll meet Alan in a few days. He's heading to Llanberis tomorrow.
Oh, lovely.
Cool. Craig, next time I go to Scotland, I want to go to Carrow Signal Box B&B between Fort William and Alec. Oh, nice one. Yes, I lived up in the Shetlands for 3 years. I don't remember trying it. I might have done.
You were a kid, though.
I was a
weren't
kid,
you?
yeah. Andy T, I've heard wild haggis has got a wicked headbutt. You don't want to mess with wild haggis. Dan, love battered Mars bars, but want to try genuine haggis and not Tesco's own.
Oh, it can be beautiful, Dan.
See you, Jimmy. Had haggis many times, but never seen one in the wild. No, they're quite hard to spot in the wild, aren't they, Timber? Loco Leighton, evening all.
That sounds like a new name.
Is that another new name, Loco Leighton? Are you new here or have you been here before? I do apologise if you have. Andy T, the old Glasgow kiss. Yes, indeed. Oh, we've got a couple of new people popping in tonight. Fantastic. But as I said, our chats tend to be sort of not politically correct, not always about trains, but we do have some very knowledgeable train people in here. But yeah, welcome in. Dan, read that wrong and quick there, Craig. Thought you said battered hag is. Oh, Local Leighton, I've been here before. I do apologise, mate. It's normally Grace with her little book and her memory and everything like that. but I am sorry, I've forgotten.
Have I got his name down?
Chris, hit that like button, folks. Yes, please. If everybody could hit the like button, it would be appreciated.
Unless he
It
hasn't,
does help us.
unless he hasn't shared his name.
Timber says the two varieties coexist peacefully, but are unable to interbreed in the wild because in order for the male of one variety to mate with a female of the other, he must turn to face in the same direction as his intended mate, causing him to lose his balance before he can mount it. As a result, this difficulty, difference in leg length among haggis population are accentuated. Andy T, where's the Ma? What Ma? Our Ma? She's just gone to bed. For 2025, Grace needs a new set of 10 books for her list names and channels. Yeah, tell me about it. We still need to get it onto an Excel file so she can share it. Damn, it's a custom job.
Sorry.
Where's the chairman of the grass mowing machinery? Wherever he is, Andy, he's sacked. Timber, I have only ever eaten a clockwise haggis, as apparently anti-clock haggis are impossible to catch. And they bite as well, don't they, Timber? They do have a fearsome bite. That's well out of focus. Do you want to bring it back a bit? It's a bit too
I've already
close.
changed it.
Now we're looking at
No,
grass.
no, no.
Da.
Is it going to focus? So, no.
Now needs pulling backwards a bit. Touch too quick. Maybe bring that zoom. Okay, Jake, is it in one of the nudes you sent earlier? Yeah. Timber, never seen one, let alone chase one, except on a plate. I've heard they've got a vicious bite, Timber.
What's our video quality?
On that, don't forget it's a 49-inch telly, isn't it?
But if it's down, that could be why it appears. No, that's clear. Look at the back, it is clear.
Yeah.
I think it's just our signal, you know.
Can't really tell. You know you like it, don't you? I was bitten by a haggis and now I wear a kilt. Yeah, that's the danger, isn't it, Chris? If you do get bitten by a haggis, you end up wearing a kilt. Andy T, you might be at a secret mod convention where only Mod of the Year winners are allowed.
Well, that'll be flying on his own.
Yep.
Where the scissors gone?
I don't know. Oh, these
Oh no, got a pair.
are 2 pair. This laptop's really not playing ball tonight.
Right, I've just stuffed that up. Oh, fudging.
I am going to knock Flymo off his perch this year. Ooh, says Timber.
It's fighting talk.
That is fighting talk.
Are you being
Speaking of Flymo, where is he tonight? Anyone heard from him?
I know he's got a few bits going on, so it could just be that he's a touch busy.
Yeah.
Because he did say to us he's kind of in and out things at the moment, so it could just be that.
We can always drop him a message and see how he is anyway, can't we? Chris, if you make that church any better, they might let you into heaven, Grace.
I told you I'm going to hell and taking over.
Chris, there's no chance of her making it into heaven. Lock, stock, and smoking barrel straight down. Christ, no, Chris. Yeah, well, Dan knows. I think you're like me, haven't you? You've sealed your fate.
All right.
We're going to meet Craig down south.
Frigging done it again.
What have we done again?
A bit of a tough cut off. I think I've caught it on my jumper somewhere. Ugh. Where's it gone?
Check it out.
Oh no, I put it back.
Wally.
I'm okay. Crisis averted. No, it's too short anyway, actually. Shame.
Simon would love to see Grace kick the devil's bum, and she'd do it very well as well, Si.
Oh, he's graciously waiting for me.
Keeping your seat warm, isn't it?
Yeah.
Chris, I got a complete list of all the locals in Barry Scrapyard. What on earth? Read that out in a second. Why don't you go in bed? What are you doing? What's your comment, Chris?
So what I've done off camera, because you can't see it, is added another one up into the corner up there. I think I might put another one here and then there, just to blend it in. I got a complete list of all locos in Barry Scrapyard and their final fate tonight from a bloke in my Model Railway Club. Okay. So all these tufts I'm using at the moment are actually ones that I've made. Oh no, they're different ones. These are too light, bear with me. I need the dark ones if I'm going to match them. Unless I've used them. I might have done. I've been using a lot of tufts.
She is squirting slugs off the food bin.
Again. Needs to just lace it with salt, I think.
Right, I'm going to go back anyway where I was reading. I got a complete list of all the locals in Barry Scrapyard and their final fate tonight from the bloke in my Model Rail Club. Okay, that's pretty cool. And you see, that drunk woman is now laying on the grass and the pram is over on its side. The vicar will be out shortly. Yeah, Grace has not treated the mother or the baby very well. Is Mark still in? Captain Static, are you still watching? Moneybrook Junction, Mark and Lisa. Sorry we're late, guys. We've been out for dinner here now, though.
Oh, lovely.
I will say it again. Please stop apologising for being late in. It doesn't matter. It's not mandatory. But Timber's collecting fines. All I know is that I hope the sheep don't get lost in Grace's bushes. Then Rob will have to beat the bush to get them out. Sheep herder Rob coming to a screen near you. Yeah, 18 rated, yeah. Ready to read. I was trying to get the last Black 5 from Barry 10 to restore society. We've contacted them for 3 years. Another group came along and sent money email and got it. Oh. Social services will be around in the morning.
Yeah,
Andy.
they do need painting before I glue them down because they're the terrible shiny models. I think I'm going to stick with the same colours, but make them a bit less shiny.
And just a note as well, obviously with Grace leaving tomorrow, we'll be closing the stream at about 11 p.m. tonight. Just to make sure that Grace has got some rest because she has got a rather long journey tomorrow.
And then start.
And a very early start. Who's Captain Static Markers in Stanover? Yeah, I think that's what he means. So Moneybrook, it wasn't leaves on a line that caused your lateness, it was leaves on a plate. I hope it wasn't leaves, I hope it was meat.
That's actually the next Torchwood episode we've got to watch.
Oh, is that the next one, is it?
Yeah.
The warehouse?
The meat one, yeah.
Yeah. Ooh, missed most of it. Very good done. All good. She appears to have sobered up.
And looking lovingly at her baby.
You should bloody think so, the way she's been thrown around. And she's had several too many.
Are you happy with that?
Yeah.
Might need to trim. I think I need to trim this one a bit though, because
Yeah, but you need, like I say, you need to concentrate on the stones as well, don't you?
The stones are
So I
almost
will
done.
say tonight as well, and I will remind everybody, no Saturday Night Live unless I actually feel like just having a natter. Possibly next Monday for members. Next Tuesday will be an open live. The Saturday after there will be no live because we'll be at shooting a wedding, and then hopefully back to normal after that. Hopefully, just in case anybody says that we didn't announce it, Mr. Timber. We will put a note up on the community page though. Simon, guessing the woman on the bench was in high spirit. Yeah, too bleeding high. Smoked one too many doobies. Yeah, keep an eye out on the community page and we'll try and put some sort of timeline up when it comes to the live streams. It is just this month, but we have got the wedding to photograph and we do want to support Jason in his first model rail show as well. And he did very kindly ask if we could do the photography for it. And it's just our little way of supporting him. To be honest, Jibs, that seemed focused right in, and I think it looks brilliant, says Andy.
Oh, maybe it's just our view then, but we have got it running on there and Streamlight. You look there, it does look quite clear. I think it's just the telly. I don't know what quality it's set itself to. Maybe it's that. Oh.
Yeah, don't forget, even if it's 720, Grace, it's an old 49-inch telly.
No, I get that, but what I'm saying is...
It says 720.
Oh,
If and when we can get over to the paid thing, that goes up to 1080 as well. Craig, Grace's sleeve across the camera and Purple Haze by Jimi Hendrix and Purple Rain. Robert says here, good to bloom and see ya. Fantastic to see you in. Hello, Grace and Rob. Grace, think about how the landscapers would have trimmed and shaped all the landscape. Well, we're trying to keep this one as I know you get old tired churches and tired grounds and everything, but we're trying to keep this one sort of well maintained. But no doubt, Robert, it's fantastic to see you back in. It's been a while, hasn't it? Not that we're complaining, you know, life comes first, but it is great to see you, buddy.
Oh, that was lucky.
YouTube broken. What's new, Jake? What is new? YouTube is always broken.
If we go to one, you guys can actually get a better look at how it's looking now.
Off to bed, Hermitage Road. You sleep well, buddy. Thank you very much for joining us tonight. It is much, much appreciated. Even as Grace shakes the camera.
I'm just showing them it from a
Alexa,
full-on
turn on the
view.
trains. That one? Yeah.
Yeah.
Alexa, turn the desk light down to 10%. Oh yeah, you still got your light on, haven't you?
Okay, 2 secs.
What I mean is you usually view from 3 foot away. This is inches away. Oh yeah, it's because the camera was zoomed in, buddy. Turn the desk light on.
2
Alexa.
secs. I just want to get my camera
Oh,
out. I might as well get pictures while it's...
Alexa, turn off the desk light. So yeah, it will have a bit more lighting on it, but you do get the
Oh, the guy's lit up.
general idea on it. what you want to do is take the camera, the proper camera, the video what we're filming with, and put it down by the ledge gate.
Yeah.
So Grace is just going to move the camera in a second.
That's why.
So you get a proper view from the lich gate. Jake, it looks great, guys. You have to excuse Grace taking photos. I know it's rather annoying.
Go away, Siri.
Just wondering if we could do with a bit of colour over those lights. They look very white on the screen. Although the yellow one, the thing. Yeah, that's my point. Attention detail, close range is very... yeah, well, thank you very much indeed for that. Realise what you mean now. Holy F, that does not look good at night time. So Grace is just going to move it so you can get a view from the lich gate.
There's no point looking through because you can't really
No, you can't
see
much.
much.
And so we might have another spotlight in there. I don't know. We've got spare spotlights.
I feel like the front kind of needs one because it's not lit up at all. I
But
think,
that would have to be really dim.
but put it at the front here.
Yeah, but the problem is, you start doing that and you'll lose the church lights.
Mm.
Oh, Victor Levitt shooting off. No, night, Victor. You take well. Thank you very much for dropping in, Guy. Buddy.
Guy?
It's a lot of work. Yeah, Grace's attention to detail is rather fastidious. I'm going to put your light back on.
Yeah, 2 seconds.
All she has to do now is apply that attention detail to other parts of the track. Don't you, dear?
Mm. It's coming along slowly.
Alexa, turn the desk light to 20%. Light, that's not a bad idea, actually.
What?
Might be difficult, but a light in the porch. You have to drill really carefully. And at an angle. I should do a live repairing my church diorama. All the removable roofs have been warped. Ooh, that'd be interesting, Timber.
I'm also getting some pictures for the Seen It page because I've not really done it since now I've got the tufts and everything in.
I am. I want to post that on the community page. Check from it.
So is it a Metcalf kit that you've got, Timber, for the church, or because the only gutting thing we've now found is that they no longer do these stained glass windows. So I think it was Jason said to us they no longer do them now, which is obviously gutting. What I quite like though is I'm actually seeing her reflection. Oh, you can see her reflection in my window. I'm gonna have to grab that after because that is. Yeah, it's coming along slowly. Obviously, I do need to fill in the stones a bit. But I'd say this part here, like I said, the people do need to get painted up as well because they are that horrible shiny look to them. A jacket I might leave and we can just say it's a leather jacket, but obviously things like the trousers aren't going to be shiny, so you don't have flash photography or animated coffin lowering on yours, RGJ. No way. What the heck? Took off my glasses to rub my hitchy eye and heck suddenly got tired. Yes, you can, Grace. Ooh. I found a bit of Captain Tape over LED. Gives very 80s dull yellowy Boba Fett. So yeah, I did the paint. But the only problem with paint, as you can see clearly in here, is that if you don't get it all the same, it looks odd. But the difference is with that, I have been in a church when they did actually change the bulbs and it was one of an odd colour. So that can just be the story to it. Is that it is just, it's wrong, you know. They've got the wrong bulbs, so it's kind of all part of the story, I think. No, I think adding those purple tufts there have kind of added to that. The only one I might swap out with is this because it isn't as even. I know flowers aren't perfect, but don't mention flash photography. Oh, the night, Victor.
You already said goodnight.
Oh, okay. Don't mention flash photography as Craig's camera keeps zooming in on the naked women on the platform over at New Durham. Yeah. That is very true.
I've already read that in there. So I think I can call it now.
Yeah.
Right, so what we're going to do is we're going to call it now a night now. Even though it is a night, so how can you call it one? I just want to say thank you to everybody. Try a bit of cotton tape as an experiment on a LED. You'll see what I mean. It really does. We'll take Andy. Can you drop us a Facebook message or an email? rgjatrains@outlook.com. Just so we remember that, please. Timber, I can supply coffin, but you need to find the pallbearers. Yeah. So with Grace going on up her long distance journey tomorrow, we are going to call it a night now. Because she's got packing to do in the morning and sorting out and everything like that. Beating me up before she goes so I don't feel lonely.
No.
But thank you, everybody. Now, remember, no live stream Saturday night. Probably not unless I really feel like it. We might do a members live stream Monday evening, possibly. Tuesday will be another open members evening. To try and catch up a little bit, but we'll keep you posted. We'll put a post up on the community page. Looks sick, Grace, says Jake.
Thanks, Jake. I've just realised turning my light that yellow is just giving me a more natural look for photos.
So we're going to shut the mic off now. Again, thank you everybody so much for joining in. Oh, Simon, be in the Northwest Saturday from night and Blackpool on Sunday. Night, Rob and Grace, Chip, looking great stream. So yeah, that'll be the mic muted in a second. Thank you all as usual. Genuinely love all of you guys for joining in with us.
I'll see
and
you
ladies,
guys.
obviously.
I will see you guys next week.
And Grace, we'll see you next week.
No, that's not what I want to.